frick, I forgot to change the session text. Session 20. It is session 20. We did it. We made it to session 20. What happened last time? God, it's been 4 weeks. Okay, so you guys went to a place. You guys went to Gemrock Cove for Nick. That's right. You went to Gemrock Cove for Nick to find out what the heck is happening with his mercenaries, because everyone's getting swept up and he doesn't have anybody to pull from. For some reason. You went there, you found it was Daruk, and he was recruiting people, offering them immortality. You were able to capture one of his guards and, like, get information out of him, and now he's knocked out and in your hands. And then also Klaus ran into a moon elf, and you guys all saw a moon elf for the first time. She had summoned a demon and lost control of it, and so you gained favor with Gemrock Cove that way. So you guys are kind of on your way back to Mendes from Gemrock Cove to, I'm guessing, report back to Nick, and then also to take actions on, I don't know, take next steps towards finding out about this whole, what did I call them? I don't know, the curator's team. All right, what do you guys do you do anything beforehand? We'll say that you're right about to leave Gemrock Cove, unless there's anything you wanted to pick up before you left. You got a knocked out drow elf in your possession.
So the plan was to generally go back to Mendes, as I recall, drop this guy off since it's not that much of a walk, see if anyone else can get any other information out of him that maybe we missed, because I'm sure that Nick is much better at leveraging situations like this, or he knows someone that is, than we are. And then at that point, try to act on the information we got.
Okay. Is everyone of accord to this?
Yep. We haven't long rested or anything since, right?
Klaus was partial to just killing him, but I think he was like, yeah, fine, it's a short walk.
You guys have not...
It was like a few days.
You guys have not had a short rest, and you guys have not had a long rest. It was a short walk over, so it hasn't been too long.
Oh.
I already used quite a few of Thorkal's hit dice trying to heal him up last time, and you see that even still left him at 8 at the very end.
Yeah. We're probably okay to take a long rest if you want.
Did you guys want to long rest in Gemrock Cove?
I think it's really only Thorkell that cares.
I mean, yeah, but Thorkell isn't going to slow down the entire party because he needs a rest.
I think also I'd prefer to rest in Mendes either way.
I think we used a short rest because Thorkell, if he reused hit dice, we needed a short rest.
I think he has like 1 left.
Yeah, I have 1 hit dice.
Yeah, losing Tanda, aka your healer, kind of did some shit. On that regard, so do you guys want to short rest here, or a short rest, long rest? What's the consensus? Go back to Mendes and rest. I'm guessing.
If we got prisoner, probably best we don't long rest here, and we long rest
agree.
Prisoner off.
Okay, sure, sounds good. You guys start heading back from Gemrock Cove to Mendes, following the river, and just kind of going back the way that you came in. On the way there, you come into a little bit of a clearing. And is that the right music? Maybe. Is that the right music? No, that's not the right music at all. Okay. I'm really toying with your emotions here because I don't know what emotion, what fucking soundtrack this is, what I should be using.
Hope the Giant isn't dead. Just wanted to go to culinary school.
Yeah. No, he's way down there on the way to Tanis.
You never know. He can move real quick.
He can move. Shit. Where is it? This is a good one. Okay, so you guys are on your way back, and along the way, holy shoot, I have so many scenes. You guys just kind of come into a clearing. You're all down here, and you see out of the corner of your eye, you see a deep bore. It's like a bore, except it has a little bit of a purple tint to it, signifying that it is, part of the Underdark. You don't see anything on the map?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I can go with it for now, if you want.
Everything should be revealed.
I'll reload.
I'm reloading as well because my
If I can
thing
see
was a
it.
little error earlier.
You're
Yeah,
reloading?
cool. Works for me
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so you all come onto this clearing, and you see a little deep boar just kind of grazing in the area. Looks like it's by itself. May have strayed away from the herd, and it's a bit of a loner right now. But it just seems to be grazing. Do you do anything with it, or just kind of pass by?
Is this the first time we've seen deep boar and stuff like that? I mean, this doesn't seem like it should be an uncommon.
This would be your first. Maybe you might have seen a few in the past, but this is like one that you're seeing up close, and it doesn't just seem to be doing anything. It's just kind of grazing. So it's kind of up to you, like, if you want to hunt it or anything, then, or you could just leave it alone and just walk by.
I'm good to keep going. Be
Okay,
a prisoner and Thorkel's on no health.
It's just a boar.
So, you decide to just kind of pass by and leave it alone. You're just walking along, and then you just hear just the sounds of just giant wings flapping, and in almost an instant,
Thaddeus books it to the closest mushroom.
you see two giant dragons. They seem to be flying right towards this boar, and then they just collide into the ground, and then they're wrestling each other, rolling around in the dirt, and this boar just got knocked out by their bodies flailing around. And so they're wrestling with each other until finally the one that seems to have kind of copper scales comes out on top, puts its claw on the boar, and just roars at the silver dragon. And the silver dragon just kind of seems to back down a little bit, and kind of books it out of there, flies away a little bit. And then the dragon turns over towards you, looking at you all. And it just seems to be a little bit defensive. It's just kind of claiming its kill, keeping a tight claw on the boar, and just looking at you guys like, don't mess with me. That's kind of what you get about it. Do you do anything at this point, or do you just go along?
Gonna go along.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
go.
If I was healthier, Thorkel would definitely be up for a fight, but not now.
Okay.
Hey man, you killed it, you keep it. We're just passing along.
Yeah.
The dragon scoffs at you when you say that, and then flies away with its kill. Just a little bit of a happening that occurred on the road back to Mendes.
Do scale colors matter in this game, or are they all just evil dragons?
Do what?
Do scale colors matter, like chromatic and metallic?
You don't know. But, as I've mentioned, not all monsters, beasts, and all that are their default behavior. Sometimes I like to mix them up to make the the story better. For instance, with the gnolls, there have been neutral gnolls. I mean, you even met gnolls in Gemrock Cove who were, they weren't cannibalistic and wanted to kill everything. That's not what D&D says, but my gnolls act differently, and they have societies and they can trade with humans, and they're totally fine in that regard. So there may be some differences, is what I'm trying to say. That has always been the case. So you guys are back in Mendes. That was a little bit of an interesting walk on the way back, because you haven't seen any dragons down in the Underdark yet. You've only ever heard of the tales from Perry's men, or actually no, from Vivian Gonzo, talking about how there were dragons that kind of bore that hole that came up to Orlane. That was the only bit you heard about dragons at all. So reflect on that.
Babies.
Yeah, reflect on that as you will. You guys have made it back successfully to Mendes. You still have this dark elf in tow. He's still unconscious. So where would you like to go next?
I'll drop by, Nick owns the casino, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'll drop by the casino and just want to drop off
That's
the elf and explain the situation. We don't have to do that in character if you don't want, but it just essentially tell him everything we've discovered and what we tried, which wasn't much, and that we're going to have.
So do you want to leave the drow with him?
Yeah, I think that's fine, right? I don't know if
Okay.
anyone else disagrees.
No?
But generally, just like see what you can get out of him.
Sure. So Mr. Nick, he's happy to see you guys come back, and he reminds you, as I said, we have, and I can't figure out a voice for him, so he just, I don't know, he can't figure out his own fucking voice, so he's got so many accents. As I've said before, I was going to reward you based on varying degrees of success. One, if you are able to find out the source of why all the mercs are being swept up, and two, if you were able to take care of it. I'm not entirely sure if I can say that you took care of it if their leader had escaped.
Can't really fight sand.
No,
Kinda-
it's coarse, it gets everywhere. I hate it.
Yep.
We intend to go after the leader for other points of business nonetheless. And if he's taken care of, then we'll be sure to return to you. For now, a partial payment is acceptable.
Absolutely. For giving me an interesting source of information, I'll give you a little bit of bonus on top of what I promised. So, for each of you, I will give 40 gold pieces. Thank you very much for your work, and let me know when you take care of this Doruk. In the meantime, feel free to relax, spend some time playing some games at the casino, or check out the bat races. You're looking a little beat up over there, buddy, as he looks over at Thorkall.
Yeah, it's kind of just like shrug, and even though I'm like beat up everything, I go, it's nothing. I've dealt with worse.
Right. Well, anyway, I'll leave you on your ways. Thank you very much for your help. You have gained my favor to a degree. So I guess Mr. Nick will leave it at that. And do you stay in the casino? Do you exit?
So wait, does that mean you will stop sending traffic through our?
He never promised you
was-
that.
What was the?
That's Mr. Perry, and we already made a deal with him.
Oh right, sorry, wrong.
Yeah, this is basically my main quest at this point.
Yeah.
Though I'm not sure how we want to handle that situation now.
So you guys had learned last session about the place Hymenoptera, and then it's across the lake, and you can't cross the lake unless you have like a ship or whatever, and you guys were thinking of speaking to Captain Rudy. That was another thing that came up.
Yep.
So, do you guys want to... You don't have the drow in tow anymore. You guys can long rest if you would like, or you can head straight to Rudy, Captain Rudy.
I'm
Think
going
we
to get
could
some
rest.
rest. Yeah.
Okay.
The circle's wrecked.
Resting does need to happen, but it doesn't. Like, he can go start resting now, and the rest of us can start negotiating with Rudy since we're okay. We're not gonna like get into a fight with him. Hopefully, if we do, then I guess SOL. But
So who wants to part? So Thorkel, are you...
I'm going to go talk to him at least.
Yep. Thorkel's going to rest, regardless of what happens.
Okay, so Thorkel would not be part of this interaction.
I suppose not. No.
Okay, just if you're okay with that, then we'll still go ahead.
That's fine.
Okay, and Klaus and Thaddeus, are you guys resting at all either, or are you going to be joining Huo Jing?
I can join.
I'll join.
So we'll bring you guys back to the docks. Thorkel no longer there. Golly, it's taken a long time to load. But here you are back at the docks. A little bit of a familiar sight. A battleground that you were a part of not too long ago against your favorite pals, the Goldies.
Yep. Favorite guys.
It's a well-seasoned sentiment that we have there. A little bit of salt. Regardless, here is the giant ship, the Nova Dolina. And the way that you can see to get up to it is these set of stairs.
I still can't see anything for whatever reason, so I can't control my token. But presumably, I'll go up with the rest of the party.
Okay. As it's kind of tied into your quest, do you want to lead the way, or like were you wanting to? Okay. So Huo Jing will take charge and kind of go in front, and you guys are stepping over each other. It's great.
Yep.
So you get to the top of the stairs going on to the Nova Dolina, and you are stopped by two elite Durlugs wearing some pretty slick shades and some blue bandanas. And the blue, as you kind of remember, signifies that they are part of the Rudy's clan, just Captain Rudy's personal guard, etc. So they stop you and they say, "Yeah, what is it? You wanting to talk to Rudy?"
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you have with him? Why should we let you on?
Interested in a joint venture or maybe a charter if he's not interested in something cooperative.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, however, Mr. Rudy is Mr. Captain Rudy. Forget his fucking title.
I'll raise an eye when he calls him Mr.
Captain Rudy. I totally forgot how to address my boss. Is very busy right now, and he won't be seeing anyone. At all. But right when he says that, kind of out of the bottom deck, you see a familiar face. You see Gonzo, the guy who kind of helped guide you through to Mendes, and you helped protect on the way back. He says, "Oh, hey, I know these guys. Let them on." I don't remember his voice anymore. "Let them on. They were, they helped get me back here. They're good guys." And you hear another voice who is also familiar. That is Lavan, who you kind of rescued and kept alive during the whole orc siege. And he also vouches for you. And so these two elites at the front, they do let you on, seeing that you helped out some members of the crew. And they let you in to the Nova Dolina. Changing scenes. Let me get your shit set up. There we go, kind of like that. So you take a step on board, and it's a pretty big boat, and it's got lights flashing from it, just kind of like the city has. And so you can reasonably assume that, or maybe not, that maybe some of the technology that's using to power this boat may have gone into the building of Mendes. As you remember, Rudy was the one to help establish Mendes. But you're looking over the deck, seeing everything that there is, a few broken barrels and crates and stuff, and you see up at the helm, sitting in a nice, fancy recliner, is Captain Rudy himself.
Ahoy, Captain.
Ah! I can't hear you! Come a little closer.
I step closer, and
Do you still
I
not see
say in
anything?
same tone of voice. What's up?
Can you see things now?
No, I still can't see anything.
Oh.
I move closer if that's fine. I can try like updating something. Oh, I can see that. I can see handouts. I can't see the actual map.
Okay.
That's adorable.
So you step up to Captain Rudy, and you see him just as he is in his chair. He's got a golden nipple ring. He's got his own little badge on his blue jacket, feather in his hat. He's looking. He's probably one of the better looking Durlugs that you've seen, if not the best.
They all look the same.
Can't be racist.
Excuse me? So, yeah, and he's got a little bit of arm candy. This gal right here.
Okay. But no, I do step closer, and I will repeat myself and just say, "Ahoy, Captain!"
Yeah, well, are you the travelers that I've heard so much about from Gonzo and Levan?
I nod and kind of make reference to the.
Oh, welcome aboard then. It's very nice to meet you. Us Durlugs don't get too much support from the outsiders, except if it's in the form of illegal goods that we can sell at high margins. And also, suckers for me to sell all my booze to. And you are kind of reminded of the fact that Captain Rudy, since the ship has been beached, that he has turned it into a brewery. And so when you did step aboard, you smelled hops, and just it smells like a brewery. So what can I help you with?
Well, you see, we need to get to the island Thematria. Is that what?
Honomatra.
Holomatra.
Hamanaptra.
Honum.
Hamanatra.
Hamanaptra.
The Egyptian-based names, man. I can't handle this. Homanatra.
Hamanaptra. Okay.
Hamanatra. We got this. Hamanatra. We need to get to the island Hamanatra. We believe that there's a great peril that threatens all of the Mendes. We believe it also could be quite profitable. Perhaps a split venture of sorts.
Ah. So you wanted to get to Hamanaptra because there's peril that threatens all of Mendes. And how do you expect to get there? You may have been told that the lake is full of giant monsters that do things like wreck ships.
Oh, of course. But at the same time, we felt like such a skilled and legendary captain such as yourself may know a trick or two to get us by safe.
Yes, that's very true. However, that little trick is actually called fix my ship and get me the hell out of here. And the tone just kind of around you is just like turns really somber. And he kind of just like addresses the elephant in the room that all the Durlugs knew, but you guys may necessarily not have. But you're just kind of getting the feeling now is like Captain Rudy, even though he's part of this town, he wants out. I can get you across there, but yeah, you're gonna need to help me fix my ship. And it's a little bit awkward because, well, when we got, I wouldn't say cursed, but a lot of us forgot the way things worked. So I don't really understand how my ship functioned the way that it did. So that's kind of one of the problems. Why don't I show you what I'm talking about? And so he kind of gets up out of his he gets up out of his chair and he takes you guys down to the main deck where you were. So down there. And then he kind of opens the door to what is kind of like the generator room. And he shows you these just giant steel boxes that are purring for the moment, but not very loudly, but you can kind of assume with the wires that are coming out of them and going throughout the ship that they are at least able to power the lights that you see aboard the ship. He says, so as you can see right here, you may have seen a few of these boxes throughout the city. These are generators, and I don't know how they work, but they're essentially what we use to power our ship as well, and what has allowed us to avoid many of the monstrosities, because the generators allowed the ship to, I guess, levitate to an extent, and also cause a little bit of repulsion underwater. So it's very important. Oh, and also, yeah, the lights are a lot brighter and turns into a frickin' rave every night. Fog machines, all that. Those are very much sought after benefits of my ship. Great features. Regardless, unless the generators aren't working, I can't move the ship, and I can't move you to get to Hamanoptera. But I do know a guy who does know how to fix it. I think he's the only Durlug in existence who hasn't succumbed to the vices, so he was able to keep his wits about him.
And who might this be?
That's Greg. His name's Greg. And Greg is found. Just a second. He is found over in the town of Festro. It's very close by.
Well, it seems like we'll go and try to convince Greg to come back to Mendes for a time.
Yeah. That'd be good. Why don't you take a couple bottles of my special reserve, and also here, he just kind of hands you over a silver coin with his emblem on it. He says, I'm gonna need this back, but just take this as a token that's you're acting as a emissary of me. And only use it for Greg either. Don't let me catch you trying to act on my behalf or anything else. But
I nod and bow.
I have faith in you guys. I hear what you're able to do, and you've helped the Barons a little bit, and now I think it's time for you to help me out a little bit. and we'll of course help you out. Do you know your way to Festro? You guys got a map?
We have a map.
Yeah, give me that thing.
Is Festro the one that was closed for some reason? Yep,
Fighters.
that's the one. No.
Other one?
Remember when we were going to Seoul and I said we should stop by
Oh.
Festro? And he said, no, it's closed.
And then I opened it, and then you went there and you got some fish.
Yep.
So he says, "What the heck?" Rudy just looks a little bit disappointed at your map. He says, "There's so much missing in this. Yeah, let me help you out a little bit." And then Rudy, he just kind of goes over to a table and he says, "I am a little bit of an artist, but let me kind of rough sketch out where things are. I'll even show you where Hamanoptera is. Never really been in the city myself. It's a little too ancient for me. Not really my style. Not enough lights and glowing shit." So he just kind of slowly reveals to you the details of the lake and the other side of the lake and what can be found there. And he said, just kind of remind you now, giving you history lessons. This is where the Rudys, we used to have total control over the lake. And he's just kind of bragging about all the spots that he has and how he was able to cover more ground than anywhere else. And he says, we used to have our own base of operations as well, called Ruman. But after we found ourselves in the place of quite a bit of wealth, well, we decided to go our separate ways and, well, find Mendes. No, that's not what happened at all. No. People got word that we were rich, they chased us out of our town, and we had to find a new place to live. And finding the new place to live was a pretty easy task because we kept just going along in the lake until we were attacked by a monster, and then our boat was... Our ship was destroyed, and so we just kind of made a city wherever we were beached. Oh yeah, and here's where Hamanoptera is. It's actually the name of the city. The Craner Islet is where it's on. And then I'll also just reveal scale and that for you. So that should reveal quite a bit more for you guys to see and understand about this region of the Underdark. So yeah, Hamanoptera was like right across the lake this whole time. But
Yeah. I thought it was like connected by land somewhere, we could just walk around somewhere, but now it's just an island.
Yep. Okay, so Rudy he says, so of course, Festro, I don't know if you've been there before, but just kind of follow the path through Kier's Grove and you'll find yourself there. You hear that it's actually Mr. Ziggy. He's got a bit of an operation in Festro, and he's been having some trouble there. Not really sure what's all going into that, but you know me, I don't trust them Barons.
The yellow. Half the shops and restaurants.
The what?
Have we been to him yet?
What?
Have we met Ziggy yet?
No, you guys have never met Ziggy. You've been to the restaurant, but you've never actually met him. He is the last of the Barons who you have not met.
Yeah. Halfling yellow bandanas.
They're red, but yeah.
Red?
Yeah.
Why do I have yellow?
You're thinking of ketchup and mustard because you were eating hot dogs and then you got confused.
No, I was eating ice cream.
You were eating ketchup ice cream and you got confused with mustard ice cream. Awesome. So how do you guys want to tackle this? Thorkal is still taking a rest. Rudy, he's saying, like, if you Well, if you want to talk to Mr. Ziggy before you head out, might as well while your friend is resting up. Just don't trust anything they tell you. He seems to have it in for all these barons. For reasons that you can obviously tell. This was his city that he set up, and now these travelers came in, but I feel like there may be something that he's not telling you.
What, that Rudy's not telling?
Yeah, it just seems so odd to you, the barons and then how they came to be and how they're so powerful. So, kind of as it is, you guys can leave and I don't know. I'm leaving it up to you guys. What action do you take now?
Well, if we're going to Festro anyways, we can stop by Ziggy's place, see if there's some extra money to be earned while Torkal's taking a nap.
Yeah.
I agree.
sure.
No reason not to.
Okay. We'll have you guys head over to the shops, which you may remember. And do I have your shit here? I don't think I have your tokens here anymore. But you may remember being here and negotiating for some stolen items and shit. And Huo Jing. So, Ziggy's office is actually beyond the kitchen, and you see a Durlug there with black shades kind of guarding the door.
We know that he's there.
We'll say yes.
Well, from what we've seen,
For the
black
sake of
shades
brevity.
usually indicate like the elites, and
Yeah.
they usually guard the door.
Yeah, you see an elite guy. He's just kind of got his arms crossed. Occasionally, you see a bus boy with food coming out of that way, but it's just kind of weird why the elite is guarding that way. And you can safely assume, after seeing elites from other places, yeah, that's probably the right way. Where the elites are, that's probably where you'll find the Baron. Can you see anything yet still, Elamar? Or are you still blind? Jared! He's gone.
Rip.
He dead.
Okay, you might need to take the lead on this one, Klaus. What happened?
Welcome back. You there, Alamo?
Ree! He says. What, is your mic messed up now, my man?
Can I get-
Hold, please. Okay. Hi, we hear you now. Yep.
Solid.
What do you do?
I'm comfortable with Klaus taking the lead on this one. I think I've been doing a fair bit of talking, so
Yeah. Huo Jing's tired. Alright, Klaus. Do your shit.
Greetings, my man. We're here
Hey,
to
hey.
see Mr. Ziggy.
Good to see ya. Welcome to the shops. And so, just something a little odd, it seems, about this elite and some of the other red bandana wearing Durlugs that you see. They've all got smiles on their faces. They seem to be generally happy, and they're treating you very, very nicely. And so he's, hey, good to see you. Yeah, what can I help you with today?
We're here to see Mr. Ziggy. We're heading down to Festro, and we heard he might have some business there.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. If you're adventurers and you wanted to take care of the situation in Festro, yeah, we could definitely use your help. Head on in, why don't you? Take
Is
a.
that your
We'll let
name?
Mr. Ziggy come in. What?
Is that Janae?
Where? No. That's something. Somebody else. That's another token.
Hmm.
But anyway, he opens up the door and it kind of leads you into the kitchen, which is bustling with activity, and you see lots of ingredients and people cooking, and the chefs and everyone just seems to be having a jovial time. Lots of laughter and good smelling food all happening. So you see the stairs up, you see this other guy. He points, hey, let Mr. Ziggy know that we got some more adventures to take care of, Festro. And so he says, oh yeah, absolutely. And so he kind of leads you guys upstairs. And
Have there been others?
Maybe a few, but they haven't come back yet.
Where did we end up?
There's a second. I'll
I
reveal you.
think he's going to unblock the upstairs.
Yeah. Yep, found it.
There you are.
That's Mr.
He looks like a 5-year-old.
He's a halfling.
Yeah, but
So you head up the stairs, and let me get his handout ready for you. You see Mr. Ziggy.
yeah, it's a 5-year-old with a wooden sword and a
He's
chocolate
a halfling.
cigarette.
He's a halfling. What are you talking about? Have you never seen a halfling?
In real life, no.
Do you want him to pull off his boots so he can show you his hairy toes? Do we need to do that? But regardless, you do see him, and he welcomes you upstairs. Oh, and by the way, since you guys have seen all the barons now, I get to show you my little collage that I made. There they are. All in a
Nice.
row.
Oh,
So, Mr. Ziggy, he's just kind of laughing, and he says, "Oh, hey, I've seen you guys around, and I've heard of a little bit of your work that you've been able to do. Come on up. Yes. Take a seat. Now then, what are your names?"
I'm Klaus.
Huo
Oh,
Jing.
yes.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Mr. Ziggy. I've been in charge of the shops for quite a while, since we started up the operation, and it's been growing really great. We have a great reputation, great customer base, and fantastic employees. I do everything I can to take care of all my employees, and yeah, so people come around not just for the food, but for the great environment. So, anywho, you may have heard that I've been having some trouble in Festro. Well, one of our main dishes that we make, one of the signature dishes that people are always coming down for, is involves the ingredient which is called blood melon. It goes into some of our spaghetti that we make. It's spaghetti sauce. You know, it's blood melon spaghetti sauce. It's great. Everyone loves it. But I've been having trouble with the farms that I have over in Festro. It's kind of an ideal place to be growing them. It seems that, well, the only conclusion that I can get is that maybe some of the, maybe the queen and some of her subjects of Hesima have decided to, well, I'm not really sure what they're wanting with the blood melons, but I'm sure that's where they're from, is from Hesima. And so we've got giant spiders kind of plaguing my farms.
Yeah, we ran into a few on our way down here.
Have you now? So you know how
Yeah.
big they can get down here. I'm assuming you're from the overworld.
That's
That
right.
would be it, correct?
Interesting. Where are you from in the overworld?
All around.
Travelers, nomads without a home at all, huh?
Well, that would be accurate. Yep.
Well, perhaps if you stay down here long enough, you'll come to regard Mendes as a second home of yours. But, in any case, I really appreciate you wanting to take care of the problem that's happening there. They are some pretty powerful creatures, and so while I've sent some adventurers down there already, they haven't come back, and I can assume that that means that maybe Hesima's gotten the best of them. Hesima's got the best of them, you know? So, given that... Oh, shit, I just saw your doppelganger there, Klaus. Given that, I'm prepared to compensate you guys... How does 25 gold each sound?
Well, if it's that dangerous, 25 doesn't sound like it's worth risking our lives for.
Sure. I could throw in a few meals for you guys if you want. Can make sure that you always have a great meal each time you come to the shops. On me.
Can you top this? And I pull out like the last piece of Phaedra steak.
So, Mr. Actually, when you do that, yeah, let me take a look at that. And he just like kind of reaches out and grabs it from you.
I
And
can't roll what I rolled for, like cooking it so far back.
you got a good roll, but he's kind of holding it, and as you remember with Phaedra, the meat stays hot all the time, and so just like the fact that he's handling it and he just doesn't seem to care at all is a little bit strange to you.
Fire resistance.
Yeah, and his eyes are like glowing a little bit as well, and so it's just really strange. But he says, "I haven't ever seen this before. This is fantastic looking. Where'd you get it?"
Kill the fire hydra. Phaedra.
Oh, no, I don't think we'll be running into too many of those. Never mind. But he says, still, I am willing to offer you guys a free meal every time you come by. It's a hard thing to pass up. We got some culinary experts down here.
I look at the other two. Are they fine with 25 gold and a free meal?
Seems a little low, but I'm down for good food.
Well, if we're all in accordance with this deal, then I'll let you guys head out on your way, and just be sure to send me a little token proving what you were able to do. Other than that, thanks so much for coming in, guys. We really appreciate your business. I don't know if you bought anything from our shops, but they're really up and coming. Inventory's always expanding. Really appreciate you guys. Okay, well, we'll see you then. We'll see you. Okay, bye. He's just kind of shooing you out then.
So, just to make sure we got this, they need blood melons for the spaghetti. There's giant spiders fucking the place up, and something about Hesima. Is Hesima a person or a place?
Hesima is the place that you labeled spiders.
Ah.
Here's the map view.
Yeah.
There's Hesima.
So yeah, are we going to Hasima?
I think that's where the spiders are coming from. Into
Right.
Festro, where he has his blood melon farms.
And Festro, got it.
Yep.
Does Festro link to Hasima? Do we know that in any way?
You don't know.
Okay.
So, it still hasn't been too long. It's almost to the point where Thorkell might have woken up, but I guess what do you guys want to do for the rest? You could have a short rest, and then you would be able to heal yourselves up a little bit more, and then Thorkell would have had the effects of a long rest at that point, if that sounds good to you at all.
I mean, I don't think a short rest would do much to me.
Yeah, I can take a short rest. I have.
I think you used up your spells.
Yeah, but a short rest won't help with that.
I'm talking to
For,
Klaus.
for me. For me.
Oh,
it will.
right. I didn't know that.
I have 2 spell slots that I can regain on a short rest.
Awesome. Do you guys want to do that then? You take a short rest and Thorkel takes a long rest?
Fine with me.
Might as well
Okay.
since we're waiting for Torkoal.
Okay,
Sure.
Thorkel, so go ahead and give yourselves the benefit of a long rest. You get back half of your hit dice back, you're fully healed, and you get all your other shit back too.
All of
Then-
us, or just
No, Thorkel. He's the only one long resting.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yay.
Then the rest of you guys get the benefit of a short rest, able to use your hit dice, and get abilities back that you do after a short rest, like key points and spell slots for warlocks.
And some abilities recharge on a short rest.
Yeah. And let me know when you are done with that.
I am done.
Cool.
I'm done. I'm not gonna do anything.
Right
Roll
on.
1 hit dice.
Do you
Close enough.
guys want to do anything in Mendes or prepare by buying anything in Mendes before you head out?
I want to buy a rope ladder.
I want to get a life vest.
A life vest?
I'm gonna get a life vest.
Like a giant cork.
Yeah, sure. Like anything, I guess. Yeah, maybe like actual life vests don't necessarily exist. Some kind of flotation helping thing that would be relevant for the times. I'm sure they figured out something, right?
A flotation device. I mean, wood floats. Just get a plank of wood.
Yeah. Maybe I get a plank of wood. I'm just thinking like, I don't. I want to hedge my bets a little bit. I'm gonna browse the market and generally see what my luck brings.
You find a magical wooden plank of floating.
I'm gonna
It's
buy the
buoyant.
magical wooden plank of floating. It's very
It's
good.
1 gold.
All right, solid.
Right.
How much was the rope ladder?
I forget. It was like, I'll say a silver. It's not much.
Here's your silver.
You get a rope lighter. Anything else, you guys?
I'm good.
Cool. So you head out then, going on your way to Festro. Along the way, you see the Goldies. I'm just kidding.
Let's do this.
They'll kick your ass. You guys haven't changed much. Also, didn't you say you were getting counter spell?
Not at all. What?
Didn't you say you got counterspell or something?
I have to level up to get counterspell because I can only change spells when I level up.
Oh, okay, I get you. Let me get town music for these guys. Town music. Sure. Okay, cool. So, let me make sure that everything is set up on my end so you don't get surprised. I love how I named Festro the wrong thing. Okay. I do need to change this. Just a second. And now I can send you guys over. Achoo. Hiccup. You guys enter into Festro, which you have stopped by for a short while. It looks about the same, except the Durlugs, they're all like on edge right now. And as you enter, oh shit, I need to hide Greg. I'm gonna randomize what house he's in now. Okay, Greg's in a house. As you guys enter, you see one of the Durlugs kind of pointing at the ground. He's saying, "They're coming up again!" And then you start to hear like the grinding of the dirt and kind of burrowing up from the ground. You see
I'll just preemptively cast Armor Vagatus on myself.
Okay, you cast Armor of Agathis. You see a creature appear out of that burrows out, and it looks like just kind of a giant, sort of. It's like a kind of a young giant ant with teeth.
That's not a spider.
It's not a spider, no.
Oh, I know what this is, I think. I'm not gonna guess, 'cause I don't know in character.
I mean,
I like these. I'm glad you're using them.
so you see that one of them appear, and then another appears, and then an even larger one appears. And I need you guys to all roll. Oh shit! Roll initiative.
Can you send me a screenshot of the map?
Are you really still blind?
Yeah, no, I can't see shit.
You switch
Can
like
Part
you
of my
like
problem,
control
though.
F5?
Yeah, I've refreshed. I'll do it with the keybind
Like,
instead of
you
like.
try with a different web browser. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
using right
try
I
it.
could do that.
Try that would be good. Don't use Opera. Are you using Opera? I bet you're using
No,
Opera.
I'm using Chrome.
now. Try it with Firefox or Internet Explorer just for the heck of it, or in
But
Incognito if you haven't done
Grantos,
that.
then they're not using Google products.
That's true.
I'll have you know I'm a Google drone. I'm a Google and a Blizz drone.
You know what I use for my WebKit testing? Steam Endgame browser. Because I can't get Safari on a fucking.
You
Windows.
can't actually use Internet Explorer on thing. You have to use Mozilla or
Can
I
you,
don't
have
have
you tried it in
Firefox installed.
Incognito?
I could try that.
Because that would basically, reset all settings if there's any weird state.
So he's restarting now?
I'm coming in on Incognito to see if that.
Do you want me to roll for you? And see, like.
I can't select my tokens. Like I can do a D20 if you want, but otherwise no. You can just roll for me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that didn't work either.
That's strange.
What don't you see?
I have.
You
I
got a
don't have the
20.
map.
What's that?
I don't have the map. Like I can pull up handouts and I can see like the sidebar and everything on the sidebar, but I can't see the actual like anything in the. Once it loads for the last time, because I'm not trying anything else at the moment, I can try like clicking and pinging. I can't see my pings.
You seem to
Try-
have trouble with loading stuff like you did for Tabletop Sim too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
have
I'm having trouble
one
with
more
some.
idea that might make you perform poorly, but you should try
Go
turning
ahead.
on hardware acceleration in case
Alright.
it's like a weird thing with your graphics card or the drive. You can do that through settings according to this site.
Either way, like we can continue. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
there's
got the
a.
screen.
I put a little screenshot of
Thank
the thing. And how. Let's see. 5 temporary hit points. Second, okay. So you get 15 temporary hit points, Klaus?
Yep,
That's pretty
that's
crazy.
where I'm at 56. And any melee attack gets 15 damage back.
And the
If it
cold
hits.
damage increases by 5 for each slot
Yeah.
above. Holy hell!
I have
Okay.
claymore armor on me. If I get hit, it explodes.
Wow.
Yeah, I get this pretty good.
Yeah,
That's really good. Okay,
it's
so
like
regardless, they get to go first. This young little, gosh, I'll just send a picture in Discord of what it is, and I don't know how I can show it to the viewers at home.
if it's streaming from you, then just open up its sheet or image and just
Yeah, but
something.
I'm viewing it as a player, and so let me see if I can. I'm gonna have to edit it to show in Player Journal Landon Rivers, and then.
what the
Okay,
fuck is
so
that?
it looks like that. There it is. Okay,
OJ, that's not a spider.
that's not
I
a
hear-
spider.
hairy something.
Yep. The quote says, "Imagine a hive of ants the size of horses, but the ants are wearing armor."
Yep.
Good.
Okay, so the one down here goes first, and it is going to burrow 5 feet, and then I guess that'll. When they have different kinds of movements, can you split it up somehow? And how does that
Yes.
translate to, like, there's... Oh, no, it would be burrowing the entire time. So this guy just not really like seeing you guys thinking you're mundanes. He's going to charge up at you. And he's going to take a... He is going to take a stab at Huo Jing. Getting an 11, and so that is going to miss.
I didn't see
Yep.
that roll.
I also didn't see it though.
What the heck?
Yeah,
I
it showed up.
just saw it.
There it is.
Interesting.
Ooh, did I?
And I just closed the thing on accident. Okay, and now it goes on to the second one. The second one is going to burrow down 5 feet and disappear from view. And now it goes on to Huo Jing. Huo Jing, you have a ant baby in front of you, and it just tried to attack you.
Are we having another roll there?
No, it tried to attack you, but I'm just saying what's in front of you since you can't see the map.
So you can do what you
Okay,
want.
yeah. I'm gonna try to. These are both like the little ones, right?
They're the little
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, there's
I'm
only
gonna-
one.
There's a bigger
The
one
other
there too.
And that's
The
in
other
back,
little
and
one
he's just
dug
going.
and disappeared. Went underground and disappeared. So you only see one little one and one big one.
Okay. I'm going to attack the little one that I can see that came up to try to attack me. And we'll start with this.
Hit. Okay,
And start with that.
another hit, and it's dead.
Wow. Well done.
And then I'm gonna throw some balls of energy. Is that a hit on the big one?
What's
5,
you're out of range.
10, 15. I want
I
to
can-
move forward to be able to throw them. Yeah, as a cleric.
What's your movement?
I have 35, 40 even actually.
I'll move you kind of right there so you can see it directly. And
Thank you.
Your 16 does not hit.
Okay, and then I can do one more. And that doesn't hit either. And then that is it for me.
That used a key point though, right?
Yep, I'm seeing short or long grass, so now I'm down to 4.
Thaddeus, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna throw a fireball at the big one. Can I see it?
It's hidden behind a little bit of a hill with the
Got it.
house on
So it's
top
like a
of it.
hill. I'm
Yeah.
going to move a couple. Like, let's see. I move 15.
You can right click to make waypoints. Like
How do you-
hold down
okay.
left click, then right click while you're holding down left click. Yep,
Oh, neat. Thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna go here.
you got it.
Yeah, I have 30 speed, so I can.
Do it.
And do I see it by now?
You see it.
Sweet. So just gonna do a 5. 2 fire damage.
You just barely hit it. You see your fire just seem to penetrate its armor ever so slightly, but you are able to hit it. Thorcall, your turn. Unless, Thaddeus, you wanted to storm step for something.
No, I'm good.
Thorcall,
Cool.
on to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to here and throw javelin.
Okay.
Yep. Javelin attack. 17.
That is a miss.
Damn it. Well, oh well. And that's the end of my turn.
It is this adult's turn, and it is going to kind of, let's see, what would it do? It's got quite a bit of movement. It is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and then burrow underground.
So we didn't see it burrow.
You did not see it burrow.
Did I see it? It's kind of just.
Oh, Klaus would have seen it. Klaus would have seen it burrow.
I didn't see it burrow.
I'll shout out. The big one burrowed. Keep your eyes out. Keep a lookout. I'll just walk.
And with that, it is your turn, Klaus.
Yeah. I'll walk to where I last saw it and just hold an action if it pops up to attack it.
Okay. This one's dead. And
That
then-
deleted the big one as well. Or never mind.
Then right between Thaddeus and Thorkall, pop! The guy just kind of comes out, burrows out, and he's going to attack Thaddeus.
Boy, go ahead.
For a 22, hitting for 6 piercing damage.
Roger that.
And that is his turn. Huo Jing,
Are
you working on like trying to get a view, by the way?
What's up?
Are you working on trying to get a view, by the way?
I refreshed again just for good measure, and it didn't come up. So I don't know. I don't have great ideas at this point. The big one is still burrowed.
The big one's
How do I
still burrowed.
acceleration help?
You've got a young one next to you.
I'm gonna smack the young one. Is the ground soft enough that it's like collapsing back in, or is it like still a hole in the ground from when the big one burrowed? I'm just curious for future reference.
The ground, there's definitely a hole. They've left
Okay.
holes that you can see. You can hop into the holes if you want to as well.
We're not dealing with that yet. First, I'm gonna smack the one near.
That is a miss. That is a hit.
I smack it, and
It's
then
bloodied.
I'm not gonna spend another key point at the moment.
Okay. Moves on to Thaddeus. You see this little guy, and he's looking pretty beat up. Here's his health bar.
Awesome. I'm going to try a shocking grasp on him because I barely ever use it.
Okay.
Move down one for advantage.
That hits, and you deal 9 lightning damage, and it explodes. You fucking use your Raiden ability to pick it up and do a fatality on the little guy.
Yeah, I mean, I basically just channel all the energy right into
Okay.
it.
Well, are they little if they're horse-sized?
Little horses, maybe. That one was.
Pony-sized, maybe.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Thorkall, it is your turn. It doesn't seem like there's any in view.
Back
Okay,
to the
so I'm just going to step out to the open and ready my great axe and just prepare for one of them to pop up and hold my action.
You got
Hit
it.
any, yeah. And that'll be the end of my turn.
What is their range? Aha. And he does burrow and appears in front of you guys. And if you have range to attack him, then...
Hey, I can see now.
attack him. You can see?
Yep.
Yay! Did it
I
just take
updated
forever?
Google Chrome.
Oh,
Nice.
doesn't it do that automatically?
Apparently not.
Interesting.
It does, but only at convenient time.
Thorkal Klaus, do you have range to attack him somehow?
I do have a javelin.
I have Eldritch Blast.
Okay, I'll let you guys do that.
Cool. Javelin away. No.
That is a miss. That is a miss. You get 2 Eldritch Blasts, right?
Yep.
That is a hit. Beep beep. Okay, it is going to go now, and it is going to throw 2 spikes at Thorkal. 23 and an 18.
Both of those hit.
It's for a total of 13 piercing damage.
Cool.
That's its turn. Klaus, onto you.
I shall step forward 1. Would I be technically flanking with that Durlog, or is he just drinking
No.
away?
Towering.
He's drunk.
Okay, I'll take 2 swings with my axe.
Second one hits.
8 slashing.
If they hit you with ranged, are they still hit by the ice from Armor of Agathis?
They don't know, but the GM would know that. No, it has to be a melee attack.
A melee attack. Okay.
Yep. But the creature wouldn't know.
I know.
I'm
I
just
know.
surrounded it.
I know. I
Ice
know.
bite.
I get you.
Yep, if a creature hits with a melee attack, has to be melee.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So your 19
Yep, that's my
hits. Goes on to the dead guy, so it's Huo Jing's turn. Followed by
Fine.
Thaddeus.
This guy is still there. I'm gonna push this Durlug out of the way. Move him 5 feet. Actually,
He
fine.
just falls over, tumbles,
And
does a
I'll
little bit of a roll. It's
Give
comical.
a half-assed effort of just like, get down! Yeah. Be safe.
He does a...
And then I'm a smack.
Ooh, you have advantage because we're
Balance in all thing.
You have advantage. Yeah. Okay, cool. You hit.
And then
9.
punching it again.
24 hits. He's still barely alive.
And I'll assume that someone can wrap this up.
Is it going to be Thaddeus? Thaddeus is
We'll
on to
see.
you, followed by Thorkal. If Thorkal takes care of it, then I'd say that's par for the course.
Yep.
Yep.
Because
This
Thorkal's
is
amazing.
Thorkal's game, after all.
Legend grows.
Yep.
He is the Dragonborn.
I mean, isn't there anything else you could do, Thaddeus, when you really think about it?
No, probably not. God, I'm still getting used to this right-click thing. It's a little bit odd.
You know
Okay,
what?
here we go.
You
So,
can
yeah.
move your guy, like you.
I
you
can.
hold
I'm
your,
just trying to get good at it.
You hold your guy, and then you right-click while you're holding and dragging the icon. It's like an on-drag.
Oh, look
thing.
at that. That's pretty
Yeah.
neat. Okay, neat.
Yeah.
And then we see the motion of it moving. It's cool.
Do you see the path as well?
Yes, we see
Yep.
we see the path and your token moving along the path.
Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna do a
Fireball.
firewall.
You did it. You killed him.
Right.
You.
Back into the ground, you
Yep.
beast.
You throw a firebolt and it goes into the cracks in its armor that you guys have all accumulated on it, and the firebolt just kind of burns it inside its own armor.
That was a great firebolt, Thorkal.
Thank you. I mean, yes.
Yep.
Okay, so it seems that the danger in this area, at least, has passed. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, that was awful!" You're just hearing like worried Durlugs speaking worried Durlug.
do their legs look like crab legs?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say, they're not. Yeah, they're kind of crab legs. But you
One
saw
way
what
to
you
find
saw.
out.
You saw what
I'll
you
take
saw.
one to see if we can cook it into a crab leg.
All right, you flay them and shit, and you'll get 3 legs.
They look like crab legs, just purple.
Kruthik.
Yeah, they're like crab legs, except they're giant and purple.
Kruthik
Deep
legs.
crab legs. But anyway, they're pretty spooky. Okay, what do you do at this point? So you guys are huffing and puffing. You just got out of a fight with these things that burrowed from underneath.
I go to the one that the Huo Jing pushes aside. Where can we find Greg?
Greg. And he just kind of points over here.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
to you.
You're standing outside of Greg's house. Yeah?
Are you Greg?
Yeah? What do you want?
Mr. Rudy sent us. He would
Yeah.
like you to fix a ship.
What's Rudy want? He wants to fix his ship now?
And I
God.
show him the silver something.
Oh, the silver emblem.
Yeah, silver
Rudy
coin.
sent you himself to take care of his problems. God. Well, I guess I knew this day was gonna come. Nobody really knows how the electricity in Mendes works aside from me, so they tend to come to me when I need to fix things. However, it's been increasingly difficult to find the resources that we need to fix everything.
What would those resources be?
So let me kind of explain it to you. There's this flower that we have in the Underdark. It only grows in the Underdark, and it only survives in the Underdark atmosphere.
Does it look like a blossom, but with a purple tint to it?
You are very, very close. It is called Gleam Blossom. And, well, I have one right here, and he just kind of pulls out a pot that's in his house. And it's a very pretty looking flower, and I will reveal it all to you guys now. It will be in your forageables section. I'll just like show the handouts. Gleam Blossom. I got a bunch of fucking flowers. There it is. He tells you a little bit about Gleam Blossom, and that's to help reveal the text that's inside. Blue and purple, when its leaves or nectar is consumed by a creature, it's said to exaggerate their major personality traits for a few hours. It is coveted by actors for its ability to improve their performances, and when the spores are ground up and applied to non-living objects, it has a similar, albeit abstract effect. Colors turn more saturated or muted, slightly grainy textures turn rocky and bumpy, and slight stenches become unbearable. Some races, notably the Durlugs, have experimented with this plant on magical objects and at times have achieved remarkable results. So he says, so that's one little thing that goes into making the electricity work. The other thing that we have are these things that we call mini crystals. The real name is Miralenis. But essentially, we have these little crystals that they give a little bit of a shock to anyone who touches it. And they have a consistent flow of current, albeit a little bit small. So it's these little crystals that you find that have a little bit of a static discharge whenever you touch them. So take 2 and 2, and you put them together. You take the nectar, you put it on top of the mini crystals, and suddenly you've got this thing that's jolting out lots of consistent current. And then after that, you just hook up metal wiring to it, and you've got an electrical system. Pretty clever, if I do say so myself. As the
Have you
DM
experimented
jerks
with
off.
anything?
What?
Have you experimented with rule stones?
Rule stones? No, not yet. We don't have too many of those around here. I'd like to get my hands on some if we could. I'm not necessarily an alchemist, though. I'm more of
Is
an
the-
engineer.
Is the reason why resources are getting a bit tight just because of continued exploitation?
You could say that, yes, but I would say that some of the creatures of this world have discovered it and have their own intentions for some of these resources. Take these creatures who have just burrowed from underneath us. They used to be a lot smaller than that, but now they have grown to the size of a goddamn deep horse. That's like a horse, except it's, purple.
Yep, we've started to notice a similar pattern.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure that Overworlders understand it.
Yeah.
Would some place that perhaps is less civilized, like Hamanoptera, be rich with some of these resources?
Hamanoptera is more of like a desert area. I don't know if it would be able to grow in soil like that. The Gleam Blossom is a very rare plant, very hard to find, and for a good reason too, just for the effects that it has on whoever uses it.
Also, what can you tell us about the blood melons and the Hessman giant spiders thing?
The Blood Melon fields? Oh yeah, they're right over there. He just kind of points over to a little crack
Which way?
in the wall.
Northwest, east?
Yeah. If you want to go take a look. I think we're about to be raided in about, and he looks at his watch, which just totally exists, about 2 seconds. And then you do hear just like screams coming from the fields.
Wait.
You're a wise man, Greg.
Yeah.
Are the fields this way?
Yeah, just through there. Yeah, we're
Oh,
being
it's
attacked
true.
by again. The spiders are back. Brrr, brrr. Wee-woo, wee-woo. That's their alarm system. And so, yeah, it just kind of gets revealed to you guys at this point.
Ah,
Oh,
real
Oh.
spiders.
those are Driders. Those are nothing like what we fought coming down.
You do see, and I'll have you guys stop there at this point.
Yep.
You do see giant spiders, you see a giant scorpion, and a Drider. Is kind of a drow spider, weird, wearing armor, and also, surprisingly, you see some of these creatures which have unburrowed. Oh, by the way, Greg told you their name is, they call them Kruthiks. And so you see some Kruthik corpses and the blood of these Kruthiks on the claws and fangs of these spiders that just came by. So it was kind of interesting. There's a bit of a third party that has now joined the fray. However, I would have to say that at this point it is appropriate for you guys to all roll initiative.
Does the Drider look like it would be in command? Because it looks like it has a human top, so sentient, maybe?
You can assume what you would like. But you have never seen anything like this before.
The driver to me is
Perhaps.
just positively terrifying. I don't know that this is working.
I mean, a woman with, 8 legs? Pretty
Yeah.
fucking great.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Is a pregnant since
Nope.
a pregnant
I don't-
woman, a pregnant woman, the
don't
baby
like this.
is part of a woman by definition. So because the woman now has 4 additional limbs, does that make a pregnant woman an arachnid?
No.
No?
Get out.
That's not how it works.
Free. I'm angry.
Okay, I need to find.
Why would the
this shit.
woman be an arachnid if...
Because the baby is a part of her, and a baby has 4 limbs, and so she has her own
Yeah, the
limbs and the
baby-
baby limbs.
The baby is the arachnid, the woman is just a woman.
Wait, no. None of them are arachnid.
But they have 8 legs.
No! Get out! Out!
Giant scorpion. Here we go. And then a Drider. I have it filed under monstrosity? Question mark. Yes. And the hidden dragon. I have it under
Ancient Black Dragon.
Ancient Black Dragon. This is
Something Landon's worlds don't necessarily follow typical monster archetypes. Something that means ancient black dragons are actually the most benevolent sources of anything in the universe.
Ancient Black Dragons are like the best dragons.
Yep, they're the goodest ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bahamut is
Okay.
actually a black dragon.
We're not starting yet because we don't have battle music. Okay, what do you guys want? Do you guys like want anime music or some shit? We could do anime music.
Anime music doesn't go well for you.
I'd
You
like
keep reminding me
copyright
that.
claim.
You're right. You're right. You keep reminding me that we can do.
I mean,
Breath of
if
Fire.
you would,
Or maybe
if you wanna
copyright claim.
go for it. But
But if you ask me, my personal favorite is copyright claim.
That's true.
my favorite is no sound. 'Cause it was
I've
copyright
got
claimed.
Giant Battle, but I use that one a lot. Jazzy Fight. It could be jazzy. Could have Orc
Fire
Battle.
Emblem should work.
What?
Fire Emblem would work.
I don't have stupid fucking Fire
Wow,
Emblem.
did you just call Fire Emblem stupid? And you call
God.
yourself a
Call myself a what?
yourself a weeb and you think Fire Emblem is stupid?
I never called myself a weeb.
Are you sure?
Says the guy who ran us a one shot with anime.
Yeah, and you,
seriously.
none of you got any of the memes, and so it was like I felt so one-sided, and it. Man, I wish Thorkel was there. That would have been great. Or was he there? I forget if. Yeah, he missed it. That was sad.
Yeah,
I
for
was
the anime
sad.
battle. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I was sad. Let's do. Yeah, fuck it.
The Wild
Giant
Hunt.
battle. Giant battle. There it is. Okay, it starts with Thaddeus. Thaddeus, you go.
Yay! I'm gonna move here.
Can you
Let's
see
see
their names? Like Giant Spider 2, Giant Spider 1? You should be able to see their names.
Yep,
Am I-
names and health bars.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Move here. And what's the ruling on this for a lightning bolt? Would that hit the Drider?
It's 5 feet wide.
It's 5 feet wide, so yes, that would hit.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, you're right. Cool, that makes sense. Alright, lightning
Roller.
bolt.
Oh yeah.
28. Is that good? It's alright. It's
It's like maybe
average.
roughly average.
it's a little less than average. Okay, so Dwido needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep, both of them, I think.
And the Scorpion.
Dwido got a 16, so it's half damage, and the Scorpion takes full
Full
damage.
28. Nice.
Alright.
Alright.
Goes on to the Giant Spider 2. Skitter, 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 skitter. 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 I can do that. Okay. Let's see. What is the range on your shit? Range of 30.
Yes.
Sounds like a dash action that gets on top of him to me.
I think he's trying
It
to
can
web
do
him and then
this.
suck out his insides.
Okay, it's gonna try and web you.
Shit.
It's gonna try
I
and
should
web you.
have, I should have Tempestuous Magic out a little
14.
bit further, as it turns out. What do I have to do?
14?
Does 14 hit?
Does 14 hit?
Yes, but can I do shield?
If you really want to, okay.
Well, I guess it depends if I care.
If you really want to, you can.
Wait,
web would
14
just...
doesn't hit. Oh, wait, let me check, sorry. Yeah, 14 hits, 14 hits.
Well, if you really want to shield that web, then you can shield that web.
What, as an action, so I'm restrained if I do
Yep.
this.
You're restrained in...
Fuck it.
You'll...
If you're restrained, they have advantage on all attacks against you.
Just break out on your next turn.
Yeah,
Easy
I'll just
peasy,
break
no
out. That's
problem.
cool. I'm good.
Just rely on that. How much hit
So,
point does webbing
do you
have
want
again?
to shield or not?
I said no.
Okay, alright. That is the giant spider's turn. It goes on to Torkal. Come
Cool.
on, Torkal.
I'm just going to like get myself between Thaddeus and all these enemies with a dash.
Nice.
And sure, I'll. If I rage, I will on being attacked, which I can't guarantee is going to happen.
Okay.
So I'll just leave it for now.
Okay.
I'll just stay there. Yeah.
Uh,
And
Don't you have 10 more feet?
Yeah, but I don't want to get too close to them. I just want to be here, basically, so I can get closer. And...
he's gonna try and web you, Thorkal.
Okay,
16.
that does hit.
You are webbed.
Cool, but it's a strength check, so I can break that.
And so, Thaddeus, you're also webbed?
Yep.
Okay. Huo Jing. Huo Jing?
I am going to. I don't think if there's anything like clever I can do instead of just running and throwing balls. I'm not seeing anything clever.
You can throw balls of radiant shit at your friends who are webbed, maybe.
You are proficient
Yeah.
at fumbling balls.
I am proficient at fumbling balls. How much hit points do the actual webs have? And then doing that also
5.
makes them take damage, doesn't it?
They have an AC of 10 and HP of 5.
Yeah. And then what's the ruling on like if they take damage or not?
They're not, it's not like smother as a living rug or whatever, so I would say that you can aim and not hit them, potentially.
Okay. Potentially. So yeah, I think it's
If you
still worth.
fuck up,
'cause
if you get a critical miss, then you'll hit them.
we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna try to help them free their actions with one action instead of having them get consumed next turn. So
Good
yeah, throw
economy.
2 balls, one at Thaddeus.
Okay, cool. Those both hit. And the webs are broken.
And I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
a key point and throw some balls at the nearest giant spider.
The spiders, they raise up their pedipalps in frustration, cursing your name.
They
Okay.
speak.
No, they can't. The
Spider
14,
noises.
the 14 hits.
Spider, more like Drider. Ha!
Curses your name.
Got them.
We will get you for this. And now it goes on to Klaus.
That was a pretty good spider sound.
Yeah, they don't make that sound.
Oh.
I shall move there and fling 2 Eldritch Blasts at a giant spider number 2. Ooh.
Both of those miss.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. It goes on to the giant scorpion, who has 40 feet of movement. Like so. It's just going to pinch its claws menacingly. Pinch, and do a dodge action.
Snip.
The Drider's turn now. He's gonna be like,
Shit.
yo, fuck you guys. I hate you. It's got 30 feet of movement, 5, and then it can move through its allies.
Yep.
15, 20. It'll just go right in front of Thorkal. And Thorkal, you're no longer restrained by the web, so that's fucking good. It is going to
Unfortunate.
attack you with 3 attacks, either with its longsword or its longbow. It can replace one of these attacks with a bite attack. It is going to attack you with its longsword. Just a second. Let me get its shit together so you can advantage toggle when necessary. Longsword, longsword. That's 22 damage, and then a bite. 15
Cool.
for 11. 33 damage total. Holy shit.
That's great. Fantastic.
That's more than I thought it would be. That's actually really good for its rolls.
Well, at least dwarves are resistant to poison damage.
They are resistant to poison damage, so you don't
Right.
take 11 on that last one. You would only take 6. If that helps. Feel better?
Yeah. So
Huh.
Okay.
Like a little.
Do you remember that time that you got a greater healing potion?
What was that?
Do you remember that time you used
did
it?
I?
I can't believe you guys forgot that in your party inventory you had.
Had is the key word.
No, you have. You've got potions of healing in there, and
We have 2 potions of healing.
yeah,
No greater healing, because they're like,
yeah. Oh, you
money.
know what you also fucking have? You also have Kivo.
yeah, we always forget to use
Wait,
it.
you go?
Yeah, the wolf. You remember the wolf idol that lets you summon a dire wolf?
Yep.
Oh shit.
5 per
I know we have that.
turtles can use once every 5 days.
I'd forgotten.
Look, we're just trying to make sure that you don't have to have too much challenge in balancing using counters. Okay?
It's not like we forget.
The game is based on not having magic items, so if we use them as little as possible, it's an easy job for you. We're just being considerate.
Oh, okay. So anyway, that's the Drider's turn, and now it's back to Thaddeus. You're no longer restrained by the web.
Yes. I'm going to use all my sorcery points as a bonus action to make a level 3 spell slot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to here and cast lightning on all 3 of them.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
hoping for a good roll.
Nope.
God damn it.
Don't you get like something for your lightning damage because you're a storm sorcerer? Or something to help it?
I didn't
Like
think so.
empowered spell, or no? That lets you just get your spell
That
slot
would
back.
be- Yeah. And I would be able to re-roll some of those if I had sorcery points left after what I just did. But I
Oh,
just
that's
used them all.
right.
Or
Yeah,
if you had
okay.
elemental adept lightning.
Like once I get one more love, or once I get one more sorcery point, I'll be able to do more than that. Oh, so far they failed.
Congrats.
Ah, they all failed though. I'll take it. And then.
And you just fry this spider.
Yeah. And then I'll take this as an opportunity to back up a little bit with tempestuous magic, where a gust of wind pushes me back 10 feet.
Nice.
Is this wall/fence that's around like spikes that stick outward to stop people from charging in, or is it like an actual fence
It's more like a fence. It's not spikes. They wouldn't.
and not spikes? Okay.
No.
And that's my turn.
Giant Spider 2 is dead, so it's Thorkal's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to rage because that hurt, obviously. And this Drider can go to. I'm going to hit it with a great axe. Twice, in fact.
Whoa.
Yeah. So rage, supply rage damage. Great axe. Is that hit?
That is a hit.
Okay. So that's 16 damage.
Yup.
And then second attack, 22
That's a hit.
for another 14 damage.
Thorkal out of Thorkal.
And that's it. Screw you.
Giant Spider. get its web back. So it is going to skitter along. And let's see. It is going to...
Your tentacles suck.
Curse you, Huo Jing! It's a web. It's actually called a web. I'm a spider. It's going to bite Klaus. Doesn't hit.
Miss.
Alright, good job, spider. You suck. Huo Jing, it's your turn. You get advantage on the spider if you hit it.
I'm punching it a lot.
How much?
Miss.
A lot.
That hits.
That's the
Advantage, so the
advantage.
second one counted.
8. Hit, miss. Okay, so you deal 14.
And
Oh, reroll the 8 and the. This is just for 2 attacks.
yeah, those were for 2.
Okay, yeah.
And now I'm doing 2 more.
Okay. Okay, that's a hit.
15.
Yep. Next one, hit. That's just enough to fry him. Good job. Okay, I'm assuming that'll be it, or do you want to move or what?
I really wrapped that one up,
You did.
and then I'll move. And I think I have enough movement to get on the other side of it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go on the other side of it.
Okay, cool. Klaus, it's your turn.
Yep. And 2 attacks.
Fuck. Yeah.
Fuck
those
yeah.
hurt. Yeah, those hurt.
And
You're
yes,
slowly
return.
cooking this thing. Okay. So.
Nothing slow about it.
So actually, this is something that I was kind of not sure if it was gonna happen.
Venom blood.
But it did happen. It didn't happen, but I'm still making it happen. Out of the ethereal plane comes a space spider. Not
Cool.
even kidding. Not even kidding. And it's going to bite with advantage. 20. That deals 9 piercing plus 12 poison, and he's gonna get hit for 15, I guess.
15. Yep. So how much would it take? 9 piercing.
So 21 total, unless you have any kind of resistance. Okay.
Yep. And we're back. This is good.
And then the phase fighter already used its bonus action, so it can't shift back. It's out there. Goes onto the giant scorpion. It's going to flank Huo Jing. And it makes 3 attacks, 2 with its claws and 1 with its sting. It'll try and get this in before you murder it.
Gonna try to take down the scorpion on max.
Because, Klaus, I was expecting you to use your blink, so I put in a phase spider to just greet you in the ethereal plane, and I thought that was going to be funny. But then you never blinked.
Yeah, because we're wrecking, like we're wiping the floor with these.
Okay, so, multi-attack. 13, 18. I think the 18 hits.
My armor class is saying 38 for some reason. I don't know why that happened.
What the fuck?
But I
That's
believe
pretty
it's
high.
like 16. So yeah, 18 hits.
Okay. Deals 7 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. You have an escape DC of 12. And then it goes in to sting you. Oh! Oh no!
Oh no.
Make
That's
a
really
con
bad.
saving throw.
Yeah.
Make a
That's
con.
48
That's really bad.
This is really. Ah!
That's really bad.
Ah!
I don't think that's massive
Oh,
damage.
no.
Hold on.
Oh no. Oh no no no.
That might actually work out really well though.
61.
That's not. Yeah, it's 1.5 or is it 2?
It has to be double your health.
Double.
If you get to
Okay.
it, kill you.
So no, I'm not. That's not double.
Oh shit! It has to be
Okay.
double your health.
Yeah.
Double
so-
my current hit points. Is it total? Is it current or max? Actually, question.
It has to be your current max. I think. Because
It's 61 damage.
Yeah, 61 is not double 38, but it is more than double 29. So it's a question of if it's current or max. I think it's max.
No. I would,
Here's
because
what
I
it
would
says.
say if you have 1 hit point left and the guy hits you for 2, it's not gonna kill you.
Oh,
Yeah,
when
it's
it's any remaining. Okay, but yeah, no, I am completely unconscious.
Okay.
yeah, it has like when you drop down to 0, the remaining damage has to exceed your maximum hit points.
So you have to.
So
be
theoretically, if
over
I was
negative
more
your
damaged,
maximum
I would
hit
have died.
points.
Yeah.
But-
If you rolled like a bit more.
You die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum. Oh, the remaining
Yeah.
damage. Okay.
You can think of
Yeah.
it as like negative your health.
Yeah.
You get
How
to-
much hit points did you have?
Oh, actually, that's a good question. Hold on.
kill
I
Klaus.
can't alt-E. So I
That's
was
fine,
at
what
36, and I took 1 other instance of damage at some point. I'll work on this in a minute. We can go to the Drider, because she might end up doing something anyway.
Because
but-
if it was 27, then that's 65, and so it wouldn't work. Because I could have sworn it was like 27 or something.
I think I was at 30 still. I was like,
Then it doesn't. Then you're okay. You're not
Okay.
dead. Okay. Goes on to the Drider. Drider has to attack Thorkall because of ancestral guardians or something.
Doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to. No.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. It just takes penalties if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This just got bad, I think.
That
it's my last session either way. This is a valiant death.
Yeah, that's
Be
fair.
happy with
3
that.
damage. Way
Is
better
it
than
valiant
last time.
That had advantage.
It didn't have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Those are all
two
3 of the
attacks.
hits.
Okay, cool.
So it does 3 damage to you total. Congrats.
Yay. Cool.
Okay, back at the top of the turn orders. Back to Thaddeus.
Alright.
Any rabbits you can pull out of your hat? You got a giant scorpion that's
I
holding
just-
on to Huo Jing and flanking
I was
her.
gonna
and
say, I've
probably...
just used my biggest rabbit, but I can probably fireball the giant scorpion to remove a creature from the.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try that.
That does not hit.
Not a lot of. Yep. Okay, I guess. Shit.
Thorkall,
turn.
your turn. Drider's right here. It's looking pretty hurt.
Cool. Right,
You have
okay.
advantage.
Time to fuck it in. That's cool.
And yeah, you have
I
advantage.
should use magic missile.
Great axe. I'm still raging. So 1,
Does
that
it
hits.
hit? Yep.
11, 2, also hit.
That hits.
That's 9. God
It's
damn it.
on death's door.
End of my turn.
Okay. Giant Spider 1 is out of the match. Huo Jing, please whisper me a death saving throw.
I thought it would prompt me to whisper it to you, but it did not.
So
There's
that's
one.
2.
Yep.
Okay. Klaus.
Ignore that meta knowledge, people.
Klaus, Huo Jing is kind of held on by this giant scorpion and is not looking good.
Yep. I'll attack the Drider.
Really?
For 8. Yep.
It's not dead.
Shit.
You attacked the Drider.
Oh.
You attacked the Drider.
Well, if I move, I get 2 opportunity attacks
Try to steal my kill.
at advantage.
Well, Jing's dead.
I think so. That sucks. Anything else, Klaus?
Yep, I'll do the second attack.
Sorry, Huo Jing, I should have used a fucking magic missile.
Drider's dead.
Couldn't miss it.
And I'll move. Yeah, there.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Bonus action, bonus action. Yep.
Very well. Phase Spider is going to attack you.
Yep.
Oh shit, I forgot to take it off of GM. 16.
That hits.
16 hits. Does 12 plus... Oh, you have to con saving throw?
Con save?
Yeah, DC 11 con save. You take
Nope.
25 damage total. And then with its bonus action, it is going to disappear to the ethereal plane.
Well, this is going great.
It's the giant spider's turn, or giant scorpion's turn. And because Huo Jing is in its claw already,
I thought it was a stinger.
No, it attacks with its claw, and so while she was in its claw, it stung her for a critical. And now with her still in its claw, it is going to clamp down and deliver the final blow to Huo Jing. And she has been killed now.
Fucked up.
Fantastic.
You see the lifeless corpse of your teammates now in front of you guys, and it's a little enraging for you guys. And so the scorpion continues its attack, making another claw attack towards Klaus. A 10
Miss.
is going to miss. Sorry, I'll take advantage off. And then it's going to try and sting you with a 16.
Hit.
You have to make a con saving throw.
31 poison?
You pass, so you take 8 piercing damage.
Huo Jing had just like 3 bad rolls there.
Yeah, it's alright.
You got a nat 20 against you, a 1
And the
on
one, it's fine.
and you fucked up the...
Klaus goes down and comes back with 1 hit point.
It could have been slightly worse if the damage was like a little bit higher. It might have just initially been massive.
Because I take half the poison damage. So I go unconscious, and with relentless endurance, I come back with 1 hit point.
Okay. Anywho, that's the giant scorpion's turn. Drider is dead. Top of the turn order, it goes to Thaddeus.
Not making the same mistake again. I should have done this last turn. I'm just gonna magic missile that guy.
Okay, and you saw
Wait,
your
10.
teammate go down, and so you just kind of decide to burn your magic missile and totally kill
Yeah.
the scorpion. So everything you can see before you is there, except for the phase spider, which is blinked out.
And I can't use blink.
You can't use blink?
Well, yeah, I'm on 1 hit point. If I go to the ethereal plane, I'm fucked.
So it goes to Thorkal. What do you do, Thorkal? If
I
you
don't
don't do anything, then you lose your rage.
I know. There's nothing
But I bite my thumb. I bite my thumb.
But to my foot off.
Punch myself.
I have like 4 more rages. I can lose a rage. I just like. I mean, it's the damage though. Oh god. I can't keep my rage, so I just have to stay here and ready in action to attack the thing if it appears.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have an opportunity here.
That was sad. I had to boot out Huo Jing. Klaus, it's your turn.
With my last spell slot, I'll cast Vampiric Touch
Okay.
and prepare to attack it. Well, it's a concentration spell. Lasts for a minute, and I'll prepare to touch it if it pops out.
You can cast the spell, but you can't ready an action. So, you cast the spell or you ready an action.
I'll ready an action to attack it.
Okay. It moves on to its turn. And it's going to attack Thaddeus. With an 18.
That's a hit, but let me see if I can, if armor.
Shield won't
Well,
help.
I guess.
It was a 12 plus a
Yeah,
5.
You're right.
That's
You're
17.
right. It won't help. Okay. How much damage?
26. And you have to make a con saving throw. Con saving throw to see if you get that 21.
All right. If I fail the con save, I'm down.
Correct.
But I have a 5 con, so if you.
Jesus, you have 5 Constitution?
Yep, no, a 5 on the con
no.
save.
Okay,
No,
you
no.
take
No.
you take
If
full
I
damage and
specialize.
you are down on the
Yep.
ground.
Wow. This is TPK? We're looking
Yeah.
at TPK.
Yeah, we're looking at TPK.
This is
No.
going great.
All right, so Thaddeus is out. And
Now I see why the Rose didn't come back.
Giant Scorpion's dead. Thaddeus, please whisper me a death saving throw.
Figure out.
Don't get a fucking 1.
Yeah, no shit. Well, last time I had a death save, I rolled a 1, so let's see if I do this time.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
thank you very much. Moves on to Thorkall. You see the phase spider
Okay.
in front of you.
Rage. In charge. Rage.
Critical miss, critical miss.
God damn it, what's my... Okay, charge. My character sheet is being slow. Here we go. No advantage, unfortunately. But rage, so 1 attack.
Well,
That hits.
This is pretty interesting.
8. Bad damage, okay. Second attack. 25.
It hits, it hits. Okay, please be good. Okay,
14.
cool. How do you do this?
So I see it hit Thaddeus, and my rage just went off, and I just let out a tremendous roar, rush, jump into the air, and bring this great axe down through this face spider's head. It just cuts it clean off.
Right
There's
on.
a whatever the face blood just spews all over me. Yeah.
Oh, this is sad. Okay.
And then, can either of us stabilize Thaddeus? Is the question.
When it's my turn, I'm rushing towards Thaddeus
Yeah.
and pouring a health potion down his throat.
You may do so. Do you have the movement? Yeah.
Yep. 30.
You. Oh, that's 35.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Question: can I throw it at his face?
I immediately take
It'll,
a death save.
that'll take a. That'll be a death save. You'll need a ranged attack.
Wouldn't the potion still heal him since it shattered?
I think you have to drink it.
You have to drink it in his mouth. I think his mouth would be closed. Unless
Do you have
he
to drink
died,
it, or does it have to
or
be
unless he
applied?
fell down, he was like, "Ugh," and he kept his mouth open even when he just fell unconscious.
Yeah. When you drink this potion, shit.
Uh,
I'm 5 feet away.
Unless you toss it to me, unless you can toss it to me,
Okay.
and I can do it next my turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm beside Torkal. I'll just hand the healing potion to him.
Not just gonna matter functionally,
Okay.
but
Yeah, it won't matter functionally.
So it goes on to Thaddeus. Roll me another death save. Please don't get a crit fail.
oh no.
Okay, good.
It was not a crit fail.
It was not a crit fail. Okay, Thorkall.
I
You have...
rush over, dropping my great axe, and grab the potion and open his mouth and just pour it down.
All right.
Carry on, yeah. Flimsy. Just pour it all down.
That was scary.
That was scary.
2d4 plus 2.
Do I roll?
Yep.
Yep, go ahead.
9.
You get back 9 hit points, Thaddeus.
Wow.
A critical hit on the fucking stinger. That was the last thing that I wanted to happen. I saw that the stinger was powerful, and so that's why I put the scorpion there as kind of the wild card. But I didn't think it would get a critical.
I kind of fucked up too, though. I should have used magic missile, and then it would have killed him right away
God.
instead of missing that fireball.
You also could have used the power glove.
What? How? Who's using the power glove?
I don't
No
know.
one. Thon was the one who had it, and after he left, no one
love the
picked
power
up the power
glove.
glove. We just have it.
It's so bad.
Because I think it's poison spray and Eldritch Blast on it.
Probably should
I
have
think
summoned the
Dark
direwolf, to
should
be
have it
honest.
then, because both me and Claus can do range stuff anyway.
Yeah, but when he's raging, he can't use magic.
So I gotta play
Or
this,
would-
the sad music now. We gotta do something with Huo Jing now. So Thaddeus, you're up. You're kind of looking around. There's all these corpses in front of you, and among them is your companion, Huo Jing.
Acid Splash and Eldritch Blast. Once a day.
Sad face. You have
Oh,
I'm so sorry,
I'm
Frank.
just walking to this fence and collapsing because I'm on 1 health and just sitting
Ugh.
down.
I only care about my health.
I'm so sorry.
So, feel as you may. Some of you may feel that, was it my fault? Was it any of our faults? Was it just the fate of the dice? In any case, we have been met with a very tragic loss. The loss of your companion, Huo Jing. She was, resilient, a fighter, a warrior on a mission, a sacred mission, and unfortunately will be unable to realize what she was working on. Maybe you could fulfill her task for her, and then she will be able to look upon you from the heavens, and maybe the DM will give you some kind of a BS boon from that. But yeah, that's where it leaves us right now. You guys have successfully cleared out the raiders. Who knows if that was just one party of the raiders, but
Well,
it's,
seeing how Greg described it, this seems like a daily occurrence where it's just like, oh, it's time for a raid.
yeah, in about 2 seconds. So you fuckers kept killing like CR7 shit, and so I had to up the juice. And
It was almost a TPK.
yeah, I'm not happy about the result because it killed Huo Jing, but I think it challenged you guys enough.
Well, the other
Regardless-
thing is, I didn't do a long rest, so I didn't have all my spell slots. I could have, if I had all my spell slots, I could have done one more lightning.
Yeah. So, let me clear the turn order. But it's up to you guys now. What do? You have the body of your companion in front of you. You've just cleared the raiders. You can head back to Greg and finish up what he's asked. Or since we've been playing for 2 hours, we can take a 10-minute break now. If that sounds good to you guys.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm taking the Drider's head as proof of we did something.
Yeah,
I was gonna do that as well. I was gonna cut its head off. Take it.
Okay.
I'll bring back Huo Jing's body.
Okay, Thaddeus holding onto Huo Jing's body, and the Drider head has been severed. We'll take a 10-minute break and reconvene at 45 past. And I'm gonna leave the sad music going this entire time because I'm sad.
Oh, I don't have the set music because I'm playing my own.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does my soundtrack not meet your fucking taste? My hand-picked, amazing... Sorry.
Yeah, I should roll that backup character just in case.
Okay, I'm heading out. I'll be back at 45 past.
Yeah.
I am back, by the way.
Hello.
Okay.
Is this sad music sad?
Relaxing.
It would have been really funny if I, when the stinger went off and it critted Huo Jing, if I played this.
Now that's a lot of damage! Woo! That was a lot of fun. All right, let's seal it with Flex Seal.
Yep.
There's this one meme I saw where the guy is I forget what it was, like Frieza gets cut in half, and so it's just replacing Frieza getting cut in half, like superimposing him using his chainsaw. Flex tape. Ugh. So, yeah, Alamar told me that he's heading out early because his fiance is back home, and so all things considered, no need to really worry about him anymore.
Gotcha.
Is Thorcall not back yet? He is muted, so let's
hi.
go.
Hello.
Oh,
Okay.
hello. Are we all back?
Yeah, I just mute myself when I'm not talking, so I don't.
Okay. Would you guys like to? I said 45, but would you like to continue now?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
No
ready.
problem with
Okay. Finish rolling my backup character.
Okay. I didn't make a sheet for you to do it in though.
I just have it prepared on D&D Beyond, just in case.
DMD Beyond. Okay. Let's play some happier music. This is town music. All right. Well, you guys can do what you want. Y'all are looking fucked up.
Yep. I'd like to crawl back to town.
Crawl, indeed.
So, Greg, he sees you guys come back. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys actually took care of that?
Kinda.
Kind of. Is this the only thing, or did they just keep coming back?
Well, let me tell you, that one Drider you got there, that was I think that was a commander or a surgeon. I don't know. Kind of one of the higher ups. For you to take her out, you guys must be really something.
Wow. We
Yeah.
were really something.
We
But
lost someone in the process.
very sorry to hear that. But I'd like to think that you guys taking care of this would show them that the protectors of the Durlugs are really worth something, and so they'll think twice of before trying to raid our melon farms.
Yep.
Oh,
Sure.
But we really appreciate that you taking care of us. I guess this is a kind of a bad time to ask, but if you guys were needing to help get Rudy's ship back together, we're gonna need a lot of Gleam Blossom. And Gleam Blossom can be found. Actually, it's very rare, as I mentioned, but I know of a cave nearby, and it has some Gleam Blossom clusters growing in it. And it's pretty close by if you wanted to investigate it. But given how beat up you're looking right now,
Thinking
Maybe
we
not.
could use a rest.
I'm thinking maybe you could use a rest.
Also, I think we might. I want to grab some of your melons.
You want to grab some of our melons?
I think so.
Why?
That's what your Kruthik wanted, right?
No, he wanted proof that you took care of the problem, and he got the Drider
Oh,
head.
my bad.
And we took off the Drider's head.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
bad.
So,
Never mind.
Greg says, well, if you like, you can, y'all can crash at my place for now, and it seems like all the fun that we've had is kind of through for now, so if you'd like to use that to rest. And so,
I think that's a good idea.
okay, so, Thorkall, you have already received the benefits of a long rest, and so it's actually going to be a while before you can take another.
Yep.
So you're still able to short rest, and you have, I think, what,
3 hit dice.
4 or 5 hit dice left?
No, 3. It's only,
Three?
only recovered half. Yeah, only recovered half, so it's 3.
Okay.
Half your level round down.
I'm saying round up, so get another one.
Oh, okay.
So we get 3 then?
4. They're 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, said 1 to start with, so.
Okay. So you can get your health back that way, and you have 1 more potion of healing left, I guess, unless some of you have it in
Yep.
your personal. Eric Whittaker. What is he? A variant human?
Grave cleric. Cause, you know,
Where is he from?
places.
Okay. Backstory we'll figure out later if you really want to do that.
Yep, he's a
we-
hermit, so
Okay. So anyway, you guys can all do that. Thorkall, you get back. Or yeah, just roll your shit. We'll
Yeah,
take a long rest now for you guys, so you can get your slots and your health back. And then Thorkall, you can take a short rest, and yeah, that's a pretty good roll. And get your shit. Damn.
Wow.
3.
Yeah.
I'll take the last one. 15.
Yeah.
I'm back at full.
Okay, I'll
Nice
take it.
rolls.
So it looks like you guys are fully healed. So Greg, he points you out the direction of the cave. And yeah, it is
Where does he
pretty
point?
pretty close. Let me get you back on the map.
yeah, that was
And you're right there. You're at Festro, and it's just kind of right up there.
it's like 2.7 miles. That's like what, half an hour?
That's nothing. It's a hike. It's short. It's a bit of a hike. Short hike. It's a daily commute to work, maybe. It's not for me. Mine's 7 minutes. Get shreked. So do you guys do anything else to prepare before you go forward, or would you like to just kind of head that way? There are 3 of you now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boop.
Feels weird. Suppose I'm just gonna head off.
After the long rest, I want to cook the Kruthik legs, see if they're edible. Because if you make it as food source, a lot more people will start killing them, and that's how you get rid of them.
Okay. I don't know. Yep, it's edible. Tastes like deep crab. It's like crab, but with a little bit of a gritty texture. It also
What would
tastes
I roll
purple. Huh?
to? What attribute would I use for the cooking of this?
You got 3 crab legs, and now you have 3 cooked crab legs.
Yep. I want to see how well.
Cooking tools with, because it's your first time ever cooking them, do wisdom.
Do what? You cut out at the end.
Cooking tools with wisdom.
Ooh.
It's kind of an intuition thing. Like, what do I do?
16.
It's fine, yeah, you cooked them pretty well. Did a good job.
Okay. And I'll give it to some of the townsfolk, like spread the word. You can eat these. They're pretty tasty.
And they go good with beer.
Yeah.
Can't wait for them to stop by next time. It's just like, they're looking great. Do you guys want to maybe try and recruit a Durlug to come along with you? That's a suggestion. Or you could just kind of go as you are, and you might want to utilize Kivo. Though
Kivo's there for
5 rounds
24
or
seconds.
something. 4 rounds, yeah.
And do any of the dialogues look favorable?
In the town, you did see. Let's see. Come on, just a second. You did see. There is the one. There's Greg, but Greg's one that you really want to keep alive. But there was one Durlug with a red bandana that you saw.
Yep.
And so he'd be kind of a Ziggy bouncer. So if you want to, you can try and talk to him, try and persuade him to go with you, and you could get an extra minion on your side.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
I will follow.
Yeah! Hey, thanks for those crab legs, they're delicious.
You're welcome. Next time they come around, just rip them off and cook them real nice. We're on business for Mr. Ziggy. Would you like to come along? And I flash him the silver coin.
That's not Ziggy's coin. That's Captain
Oh, shit.
Rudy's.
Oh yeah, it's fucking the wrong one. Okay, never mind, I don't show him the coin.
So
Yeah.
you're working for Mr. Ziggy, huh? What,
Yeah, he's the one who
what's,
sent us here to take care of the spiders in the fields.
Yeah, they were a real pain in the ass. They kept killing adventurers.
Yep, was a tough fight.
Yeah.
That said, what can I get out of this from helping you?
Maybe a promotion.
Oh, so you're saying that you would vouch for me personally?
Of course.
Yeah.
And the only sway that you would have is you killed the raiders. Okay. But I'm not sure how much clout you have really following you right now. How much weight you would have to your words.
Well, seeing as we've helped almost all of the barons, and they know us pretty well, I think we have some.
Very well, very well. Roll persuasion, Klaus, with advantage since Thaddeus is hyping you up. He's your hype man. Yeah, that's right!
Yeah.
15.
He says, throw in 5 gold and you got it.
I hand him 5 gold.
Cool. So, what should I name him? It's just gotta be. I was just using like standard, really short American names. Kevin. Kevin. He's Kevin. He's Kevin now. Sure, my name is Kevin. Let's head
Pleasure
out.
working with you, Kevin.
Okay, so you guys head on your way there. Do you do anything else in town, or do you want to head over to the M City Caverns?
To the caverns, unless someone needs something from the town.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Nope.
Okay, you make your way there in about 30 minutes. And I'm gonna change this music because this is not appropriate.
You look awfully familiar there, Kevin.
look familiar? You saying we all look alike?
Was making a terrible joke of how he looks like Huo Jing.
Oh. Oh. It's sad. That's sad.
I'll leave Huo Jing's body back at the town though. I'd
Okay.
like to bring him with us back. Give him a proper.
This token has a blue bandana, but it's Kevin.
Yep.
Okay, so Kevin. Durlog Gangster. Oh, yeah. This will be fun. Kevin is all set up now. Why can't you see his shit?
We can see the name.
There's Kevin. So you enter into this cave, and you see before you 3 of the little guys that are just kind of munching away at some of the fungus that they see on the wall. They're just feeding right now. They don't seem to have noticed you.
Is this like an archway and there's a passage underneath, or is this
Yeah,
a
yeah,
wall?
it's just a passage underneath. It's a lowered,
Okay.
It's kind of a lower ceiling deal.
Yep. What's the plan of action? Just blast them now, or
Do they seem aggressive?
They do not seem aggressive. They seem preoccupied with eating. But
these are the ones that attacked the town? The
They
small
are.
ones.
the little one. I mean, you fought some of these.
They didn't seem so bad earlier.
No, they were pretty easy to kill.
Do you think they'll attack if we go close by?
Yes. Do you want to go say hello in person?
Why don't you just go up and stab him?
You go up and stab him. I'll stay back.
No, you stab him.
So be it. Carl stops walking forward.
I'm gonna prepare a fireball for the moment that Thorkel stabs.
Kevin will
Yeah,
follow behind you.
I prepare 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah. And I'll pull out my great axe, and I suppose this one I can see. I'm gonna go up to this one here.
Okay,
Then
I'll
won't we
attack
attack this one?
go for it. I'll let you guys. This is a surprise round, so roll your shit right now. Thorkel.
Do you get advantage? Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no
okay,
advantage.
Okay.
Why not?
Uh,
If it's a surprise round?
Isn't that something that only like rogues get? And also only the first one hits.
okay. Well, let's roll anyway. 17.
17 hits. But you're not
Oh.
raging.
10 damage. Yeah, first time. 10 damage.
You hack into it, and Klaus lets out a blast of eldritchness and hits it for 6. And the dying one lets out a cry, and the one that Klaus hit also lets out a cry. And they look pretty pissed off right now. And you then hear echoes coming from the cavern. And more of them come to join. This time, please roll initiative.
So be it. 16.
Not great. Now I see why you were okay giving us a surprise round. To kill, 1.
And that's it.
That one critted on its initiative. They all rolled a really good initiative. Holy crap.
Wow. Cool.
Let's get a good one. Let's see. Let's get a good one. I'll just have Dark Attack. So this one comes in. It's gonna dash. Up to Klaus, right there.
Cool.
Yeah, right there. It's going to attack you, Klaus, because you're the closest thing to it.
Yep.
11.
Miss.
Attack on Klaus. 16.
Hit.
5 piercing. The adult.
Oh no.
It is going to attack Kevin.
Really has that?
1 hits for 4. Flank Kevin. For 5. Oh, that one hurt! Klaus, up to you.
I was just gonna die.
I jump back. There.
So you take 3 attacks of opportunity.
4.
No,
Oh.
just 3. This one's still in range.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where's the 4th?
1.
No, he's still in range.
Oh yeah, this one's in range. Yeah.
Since
You only
Oh,
take the
yeah.
attack if
Yeah.
they're no longer in range. It's in
yeah,
range.
3. Go for it.
Oh wow. Playing a dangerous game.
Hit.
Ah, fuck off.
Hit. What the fuck?
You're playing a very dangerous game here.
These guys are rolling really high.
18. Okay. Oh, sorry. What else did you want to do during your turn?
Cast hypnotic pattern.
Okay. Ah.
What does that do?
It's gonna try and incapacitate all of them.
Yep. They make
Wiz
70
saves?
wisdom saves. Yep, wisdom saving throw. DC 14. Fail, fail, pass, fail,
One more.
fail.
Good job.
So long as no one hits them, they're basically incapacitated.
That's it. These
And
guys are
that's for sure.
dazed. Alright. Thorkall.
Cool. I'm gonna help Kevin, so I'm gonna step behind here and attack this dude. With advantage. And 1 great act. Does
That
not hit.
misses.
Yep.
That
Wow.
misses. Shit.
Okay.
On to Thaddeus.
Well, I was gonna do some fancy AoE stuff, but I don't think that makes sense anymore. I'm just going to try to take down this guy as much as I can. Actually, no, this guy, because he's right next to both of you, as much as I can.
Okay.
Wait, that guy just went. I'm gonna try to take down this guy as much as I can.
Okay.
And there's a lot of them, so I'm just gonna use a cantrip. Bible.
Okay. You whispered, but that hits and that kills him.
Ooh, yeah, thanks for noticing the whisper. I switched back. It was an 18 to hit and an 18 damage.
You did it.
Pretty close to max damage. Nice.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, I just noticed that Roll20 fixed it so that when you rejoin as a player, it doesn't display the GM rolls anymore. Good. It used to do that, and that sucked. Okay, that's your turn?
Yep.
Kruthik.
Jesus,
He's
he
going
moved fast.
to that's his dash action. And so he's just
Just
gonna
say,
end
he
there.
didn't fucking dash for that.
Kevin is going to attack this shitlord with his Bowie knife.
Come on, Kevin.
For 6. And another. Nice. He just stabs into him. Dead. That's Kevin's turn. This one's disabled, dead, disabled,
Do they do anything when they're charmed, or are they just frozen?
dead.
They're-
And now it's Klaus's turn. What is the watch under?
Concentration for.
Okay.
Is it concentration? Yeah, concentration up to a minute.
Yep.
I'll attack the one in front of me.
With advantage. Yep. 12. It's dead.
Alright. Then I'll just. For the second attack, I'll attack this one.
Waking it up. So it doesn't have any advantage on it. Or it's.
I don't know, I'm looking at incapacitated.
I think
Yeah.
it's not an automatic critical. I remember that. But I think you do possibly get advantage. Can't
You
take
just can't
actions.
take actions, reactions.
So-
And its speed is 0.
It would just be a regular attack.
Yeah. Jump for duration will charm the spell creatures. Yeah, speed 0 and just can't do shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
That's missed. It's my turn.
This guy comes forward. He's gonna go there to try and flank Kevin when the adult wakes up. Thor call. I just
Oh,
realized
How long
that
does
you're-
the charm last?
1 minute.
I'm gonna attack the dude that just tried to flank Kevin. Because that ain't appreciated, you.
That is
14
a
hit?
miss.
Miss. Damn it. 25 is a hit,
Yep.
however. 13.
He's dead.
Cool.
Got him. This guy's disabled.
and
Oh
then-
shit! I accidentally
Over here.
him.
And that's my turn.
There's more coming.
No, I accidentally removed him from the turn order. I had to put him back in.
Ah.
Okay, Thaddeus, your turn.
Attacking a charmed creature won't uncharm all the other creatures, right? Just the one.
No, just the one.
Just the one.
Unless you
Alright.
do AoE.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just gonna take down this one, the one
Okay,
getting a fireball.
that's a hit.
But not quite a kill.
It is awake.
It is very awake, and given that, I'm going to back off. And that's what.
Okay.
Oh shit, sorry, Klaus. I should have attacked the guy not in fucking range of you.
It's fine.
Kevin is going to walk over here and take a swing at. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can do that. I go over here to get advantage on an attack against this incapacitated guy. 17 is going to hit, and no matter what he does, the guy's dead. And then move here and end his turn.
It did not cost you health.
He is disabled, he is disabled. Klaus, is your turn.
15. And I'll attack the incapacitated one.
Go for it. You wasted your fucking crit?
You 2 crits, I might add.
Oh my god.
That was
It just
That
turns
was-
into it vaporizes.
You got
Does
two
it-
20s in a fucking row.
It's
Yeah.
gone. Okay, anything else?
The 15 would miss the adult, right? So, yeah, that's my turn.
You have 2 attacks?
Yep.
Okay. Thorcall.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the adult, I suppose.
It
'cause we'll
is
pit my
normal.
position. It's
Move
normal.
over there and then.
If you move over here, then it'll be flanking.
Oh, yeah, okay, I didn't realize. Cool. Time to attack. First attack? 26. 16.
Makes damage.
8. 24 total.
That's pretty good. Okay.
How's it looking?
You can't see its health. It's bloodied.
Nice.
And now this guy's disabled. Thaddeus, it's your turn. If you move right here, then everyone will be able to flank.
Sure, why not? And then I do a shocking grasp on
Do
the.
it.
It being.
Roll again.
Oh, because of that advantage. Better.
That hits. I'll give you the
8
10.
damage. And that's my turn.
Kevin's gonna try and steal the glory.
Do it, Kevin.
Stab it up the butt.
He
Yeah.
does. Fucking
Nice.
Kevin.
Hypnotic Pact is great when it works.
When it works really well. So you have done it.
There's
there
one
seems
more.
to be a call. Oh, there
There's
is
one
one more. Yeah, sorry. That's trivial at this point. Kevin's going to throw a Bowie knife at it for his second attack, and that misses. Fuck.
Miss.
Klaus, go kill him.
Yep.
That's
Nope.
a miss.
Oh wait, I get 2 attacks.
Fucking hell.
That's a miss.
15. 15 misses? Okay.
15 misses. Thorcall.
It's
You
good.
take care of this fucker. He has
Cool.
3 hit
Unfortunately,
points.
I can't get a flanking hit, so
That's fine. Just hit him.
yeah.
Hit the
Cool.
damn guy.
Attack.
Hit.
10.
He's dead.
Yay.
Yeah.
Kevin picks up his Bowie knife.
Good job, Kevin.
Hey, thanks a
Oh.
lot. It's been a while since I came out adventuring and then just killing stuff. This is pretty fun. I kind of like you guys.
A worthy partner.
Yep.
Okay, so... you
I'll
may-
start taking up their legs.
If you want to spend the time to do that, you can,
Well-
but you're not sure what lies ahead and if something might try
Yeah.
to crawl towards you.
I'll wait for after we're finished.
Okay. Might be best to do all that after. Who wants to lead the way?
Four color lead the way, sure.
Uh,
It's the being the healthiest. Reach the edge of the world, the darkness.
More is revealed, and
Just a lot
as you start to enter, you do see some of the gleam blossom flowers just kind of on the ground, and they look as you've seen them.
blue and purple.
But also, it seems that ahead you can see what's in charge of this. You see their queen, and you see more of the soldiers there. They're just snacking away on these the gleam blossoms.
Do you want to take a short rest before we engage with these guys?
it would be 1 hour of hoping that nothing happens.
That's fair.
Yep.
Okay.
So... You're taking too long. This guy notices you. I think that's what they would sound like. And I need you guys to all roll initiative now.
Ooh, nice.
Not nice.
Boss crits fails.
Nice.
If only he could crit fail on something more important than initiative.
Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm doing cool battle. Is that? We could. Yeah, that's more for like pose. That's for little boys, little shit. Let's see what else we got. We could do sea battle. That's fine. I like sea battle. Go for it. Starting with this adult. The one who notices you seems to get the first attack.
Sounds about right.
He's gonna rush up. He's gonna attack Kevin. He's gonna say, "Fuck you, Kevin. I always hated you." And those are 2 hits.
Step.
10 damage on Kevin.
How am I second in initiative with 11?
Everyone rolled shit. Thaddeus, your
Yep.
turn.
What the fuck? I haven't even decided what I'm
You can go there and shock and grasp with advantage if you want. That is a thing.
That is a thing I could do.
And then move away if it hits.
Why would I be able to move
Shock and grasp takes away reactions.
reaction, right? Is a opportunity attack a reaction?
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That's usually why people pick shock and grasp.
So I could go here and then say go back to there if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Oh wait, I'd have to go here, right?
Yep. For flanking.
Do I do want flanking though, because that would give me initiative.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Go for it.
advantage. I'll give initiative.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I can move 1 more after that. So it's not brilliant in that respect, I guess, but whatever.
You could consider moving 1 to the left so Thorcall could come in and take advantage.
1 to the left.
Yeah. Or to the right. Doesn't matter. Just moving away out of that space so Thorcall can go and take
Yes,
advantage.
that's a fair point. Okay, good. Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
miss.
okay, do that.
That's a miss.
Advantage
does-
roll 1 more.
If it misses...
Oh yeah. Roll again.
Yeah, fair point. Better.
That is a hit. Okay. Takes 11. And it has no reactions. You're good. Kruthik.
I'm actually gonna move here.
It's gonna dodge. Thorcall, your turn.
Cool. Move over here and attack. 21 hit. Yep, 14. Second hit. Okay, 11.
Yep.
Roll them twice to see if you get 20 if you're doing multiple. Oh wait,
rolls with
sorry,
advantage.
I'm being stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, just ignore me. I didn't
Klaus,
see this.
I shall walk over here.
I forgot to roll for Kevin. Kevin got it
See where we
too.
go.
Okay.
Right.
And I'll attack the spooter.
He's dead.
Nice. Good job, team.
And that's my turn.
Got it. Okay. This one right here is going to burrow underground.
Great.
Oh, and by the way, to describe this area right here is very, very shallow water. Like, you assume it would only come up to like your ankles. It's not much.
Roger.
Like that. Okay. Kruthik, this guy is also going to tunnel. And now it's the Hive Lord's turn. And let's see. Hive Lord is also going to tunnel.
Let me guess.
This guy is going to... Yeah, he's going to tunnel. It's Kevin's turn. Kevin is going to use Fungade. And he's going to eat some of the fungus that is nearby to heal himself. For 7. Moves on to him. He's dead. Thaddeus, is your turn.
Alright, can I see the far one right here?
It's kind of obscured by the.
Do I know
tree
it's there
blossom.
at least? Like,
But
do I know it's
you
there
know
enough
that
to
it
try to get
would've-
a different angle?
You know that it skittered up there, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get a better view on it by going here.
Okay.
Do I see it by this point?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna just try to do a 5.
Got him. Yeah, 7.
Cool. And then I moved 15, so I have 30 movements. I'm gonna move back to the previous place after I do that.
You actually have 4.
I have what?
Plus
Really?
10 because you're shit hit.
No, but
yeah,
it was a
that's fair.
cantrip. I thought we said it didn't apply on
Oh, okay.
cantrips.
Alright, it's his turn. He's gonna go there and do something. Thorkel, your turn.
So I'm gonna. Can I
should
fit
look
on the
pretty
square
weak by
here?
now.
It's going to stab at you as soon as you come into range. And
Okay.
18.
That hits. That does hit.
4 piercing.
Barely scratch. I'm gonna hit it. 16 hit.
Yes.
Cool. 9.
It's dead.
She was not that good. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Just stay here.
Although the
Close.
great lays another.
Klaus.
I'll walk up here and prepare Eldritch Blast for anything that comes up.
Okay.
It's my turn.
It's Kevin's turn. And Kevin is going to kind of go here and also be ready for anything that might appear. Thaddeus.
I didn't see anything, so I'm just gonna ready a firebolt if I see anything, and I'll just use the fire.
Okay.
I'm also gonna move like a little bit, a couple of spaces back, just so that I'm not.
Okay. Thorkall.
Okay, I'll step over here and just ready in action in case anything pops up. Attack it.
Klaus, your turn.
Let's hope there are no spiders.
You're gonna blank.
Yep.
Nope.
But I stay.
And then that
I'll just
ends it?
Move back. Yep, that's my turn.
Like, you can't do it again because you rolled a 6?
No, it just lasts a minute.
Oh.
Roll a d20.
At
Yeah,
the
if
end
I
of
roll
the
11 or
turn.
higher, I blink out. If I don't, I just stay on this plane.
Okay, I see. And appear in the theory plane. The spell fails and the casting is wasted if you are already on that plane. Okay.
Yeah. And I doubt we're on the ethereal plane.
Kevin's turn. He is. Let me fix that here.
I'm gonna
Kevin.
call Kevin to come a few steps back just to be close to us. Kevin, you don't want to be out there too close. We don't know where they can come up from.
Sure. Right here?
Should be fine for now.
Okay.
Dude, are you gonna see if his fungi recharge?
Oh, yeah. Nope. Thaddeus.
Still nothing. I'm going to go and try something. No, I'm gonna do one more turn of just waiting and then I'll try something.
Things are gonna be popping out soon.
Yeah. So, one more turn preparing a fireball. For the first one of those. And then if not, I'll try something. So that's my
Okay.
turn.
Thorkall.
Okay, same action as last time, just hold my action, stay here.
Got it. Klaus.
I poof.
Congrats. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. And you guys start to hear your feet start to shake a little bit. And right from underneath you, Thaddeus in particular, the Hive Lord appears. It just
Shit. Try
appears
and make a
right
deck
on
save
top
to
of you.
run out of the way.
Yeah, make a dex save because it'll be pushing you out of the way with what it kind of burrowed out of. It was like it came straight up. So I'll say that that's good enough. I'll say that you were able to jump out to the side this way.
Cool. And then I should get a fireball unless my deck unless jumping out of the way disrupted.
That's a. I would say you can still get your firebolt off.
Cool. I'll
Give
do
it a
that.
shot. That is a miss. Thorkall, did you have a... You can attack this guy?
Yeah, I have a action ready. Miss. I got my second attack. No.
Okay.
Jeez.
So now he is going to attack you guys. He is going to... Shit. Okay. He is going to make a stab on... Oh wait, no, Kevin's got to get his shit off too. Kevin's going to make a Bowie knife attack. He doesn't have advantage, so 12 and 24. The 24 hits. 8. Any resistance? No. Okay. Not too slashing. And then the Kruthik Hive Lord is finally going to go, and he's going to make an attack on Thorkall. 13 and an attack on Thaddeus. 11. Nothing. Okay.
My 12 armor class. It's enough.
For once.
Yep.
Guy burrows out right next to Thorkall and is going to...
I should get mage armor. I've mostly been playing the guy Thaddeus as a guy who stays back there.
Pure glass cannon.
Yeah, basically.
20 and a 22.
They both hit. 9.
13 damage. Kevin is going to move right here. And he's going to take a swig. And so that's going to give him advantage for the next 3, or he's going to give him an extra attack for the next 3 turns, though the extra attack will have disadvantage. And that's his turn. Goes on to Thaddeus.
Aha. Okay, so my goal here is to make a lightning bolt wide enough that it hits both of these guys, but not Thorkall, which I think should be
No.
possible if I... No?
Nope.
If I aim it...
That'll hit
like,
Thorkall.
yay?
It has to be
Like,
half,
but, like, it's...
half the 5-foot square to count.
Right,
So-
but if I'm like... Say, here or something,
Yeah.
So you're saying like
Then you'll hit
this?
one or the other.
that's what I'm wondering.
Like this?
I don't know. Maybe not. It seems like it should be possible, but I don't know. Maybe it's not.
You can hit them both, but Thorkall would also get hit.
I don't really. I
Thorkall
don't
would
want to
get
hit
hit.
Thorkall.
Thorkall would get hit by that.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that then. Alright, what I'm gonna do instead is just lightning bolt, but I'm just gonna aim it only at the
The Hive Lord.
makes a dex save. DC 15.
That's pretty good. Okay, let's
Yeah,
see.
especially if he fails the dex save. That's gonna be the key. Fuck.
15.
So,
So,
Since the Hive Lord took damage, can we see his HP now? Thank you. Pretty fucking big.
And then I'm gonna use Tempestuous Magic to be out.
Where were you when you did that?
So I would, yeah, that's what I was just checking. Let's see, I was.
And you don't take
right
you don't
there.
take attacks?
No.
Okay. Yes, okay. Alright. Cool. Neato. Thorkall, your turn.
Actually, no, never mind. It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hammer on this Hive Lord, so I don't have a dude next to me, but I'm gonna rage. I'm just trying to hammer down on this Hive Lord, so I have advantage
Got it.
again. So,
Nice.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, that was disappointing, but okay. 14
Okay,
and second.
that's a hit.
Wait. Oh no, I can't. Really? One sec. I need to refresh my screen froze. Wait. Roll 20.
You want me to click it for you?
Yeah, if you can, please.
You got nice as 18. That was max damage.
Cool. Then that'll be the end of my turn then.
Klaus.
You're ghosty.
I'll repair 5 feet closer and take 2 swings. Would it still be flanking, or someone has to be over there?
I'll say that it's
like as opposite side as you can get.
yeah, okay. We'll say it's flanking.
Swipe. Swipe. 20 total.
Okay, that hurts.
And I'm gone.
Oh, okay. So this one appears right here behind Kevin and is going to take 2 attacks with advantage.
Goodbye.
Both hit. This one appears above Thorkall, is going to attack him normal. 13 doesn't hit.
Nope. There's not a
I've
cliff
lowered.
there.
Oh, I guess it is a cliff. I'm ruling that it's the edge of the water. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Hive Lord's turn. He is going to... He's gonna take an attack on Kevin with advantage.
Damn it. Goodbye, Kevin.
You were an adequate meat shield.
Yes. Is that enough to kill him? No.
No. And another one on Kevin.
Oof.
Kevin's
Yeah.
down.
Does Kevin have death saves or no?
We'll say that he does. We did that before. And then he is going to burrow down into his hole.
No.
So, you don't get advantage. You just have a regular attack, Thorkall, for if you want to do your opportunity attack.
Yeah, sure. Damn it. Second. Here it is. No. Character sheet. Okay. Not advantage. Just.
God damn, you guys roll good. Yeah, that hits.
I think only Torkal rolls high attacks.
10.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The rest of us get advantage to hit.
Okay, so this guy is going to move here and attack you with advantage. 20 hits for 6. My divide by 2 is 3.
Yep.
Kevin, death saving throw. Would it be Constitution?
It's
Or
just a d20.
Okay, 1
So
success.
one success.
Thaddeus.
Alright. I'm gonna use Magic Missile at level 2 to attack the guy next to. No, Klaus can get that guy. To the guy in front of.
I'm not there, by the way.
Yeah, but I know you're close by. And I assume that you've explained to me how your spell works.
Yep, I'm in the ethereal plane.
Right.
And I can pop back within 10 feet of where I was.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take down this guy with Magic Missile at level 2, which means I get 4 missile. 4 darts. 1, 2, 3, 4. All at this guy. So 8 damage. Man, I didn't roll that well there.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because then I can't redo my lightning. That wasn't great, was it?
Okay.
Oh,
That
is
it?
it?
Thorcall.
Cool. So I'll attack this guy too.
Okay.
2 attacks. So 1 miss. 19 hit.
19 hits.
13.
Got him.
That's it.
Klaus.
I'll pop back there. Can I walk in here or?
Sure, yeah. You're stepping on Gleam Blossoms, you monster.
That's some damage against this guy.
That might be enough to kill.
And I'm gonna get.
Yeah. He's dead.
I also don't give a shit about Kevin.
He's gonna take his place. Actually, no. He's gonna attack Kevin.
Who's he gonna attack? Kevin?
Yeah. And is either 2 stab or 2 spikes. Spikes
Oh, either way,
are-
Kevin's gonna die. Because
Yeah.
each of them is gonna be.
Melee attacks are.
No, I'm gonna actually do 2 spike attacks against Thaddeus. They're ranged.
Yeah.
14 and 24.
I'm gonna shoot against both because I'm not really using my level 1 spells. So actually, I guess I only really need to shoot against the first one, but I would shoot against the second. So one of them attacks.
7 piercing.
Yep.
Okay. Young Kruthik is going to just take another stab at Thorcall. 17.
Does
Oh, that would have spiked my entire turns.
It'll be 3 piercing.
To who? Sorry.
That was Thorcall.
Oh,
Okay.
The Hive Lord is going to reappear. Nobody prepared any actions for it, so it's just going to do its shit now. Doing an acid spray. Which, since Klaus is on the ethereal plane, it's only going to hit Thorcall.
does it hit its own thing?
It's cone something the cone that it doesn't.
15-foot cone.
Dex save.
It's
Okay.
angling it so it doesn't.
So it'd be like this.
16. So only take half as much.
Nice.
Nice. You
10.
take 10 damage.
You still up?
Poison damage,
Yeah,
but you
I'm still
have
up.
poison resistance, so it's
Acid
5.
damage.
Oh, acid damage, so that's 10.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's its turn. Kevin is going to make a death save. Another succeed.
Kevin wants to stay alive!
Thaddeus.
Alright. Can't really lightning this guy without fucking someone over.
You
I'm
can't.
just gonna try take down.
There's no one in your way.
Oh, yeah, there isn't, is there?
Klaus is on the ethereal plane.
Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna do another lightning. Big boss fighting.
He fails.
30 damage.
You shoot out a lightning bolt, and it goes right through him. Bzzz. Good
I
job.
think he sizzles into the water, and
Yep.
the water becomes electrified as well.
Sure. For the moment.
For the moment.
Okay, anything else?
That's it, I think.
Thor call.
Cool. Time to just attack this little baby one. Normal.
Actually,
Great.
It's too
well,
late.
No, go
Too
ahead.
late.
15. Does that kill it or?
He's dead.
Oh, okay.
You can move and attack this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Yeah.
27 still probably counts. Or maybe.
I
Up
can
to that.
I can reroll.
Reroll, please.
Okay.
No, that's 20.
18.
Nope.
18 barely hits.
16 damage.
Okay, Klaus.
I'll pop back 10 feet there. And... Can I move into that space?
No.
Yeah, then I'll just move on to the... There. Not to step on any more flowers.
Thank you.
And bonus action. Hexblade's Curse. That's the last guy.
Isn't that a first level spell?
Hexblade's Curse is a class ability.
That doesn't count as your 2 spell slots?
Nope. Starting first level, you get the ability to place a baleful curse on someone. As a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target is
I was
used for
just
1 minute.
yeah, I was just wondering if that tied into your spell slots.
No, just an
Okay.
ability.
Fail the 21 hits.
11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'm gone.
Good job. This guy is going to I guess he'll just take 2 attacks. That's Thorkel now. Both miss.
Nice.
Cool.
Kevin.
Stable.
Nope.
Nope.
You just had to do it. Just had to say it. Thaddeus.
Yep.
Go and stabilize Kevin.
Yep.
If you want.
I am going to try to do that because I think we can take this guy.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do a medicine check on
Go for it. He's
14.
stable.
Come on, Kevin. Get up. You got it.
He's unconscious, but he is stable.
Alright.
Thorkel.
Let's attack this guy again. Great Axe 1. Chance to miss.
Miss.
Second attack. 17.
That is
Misses as well.
a miss.
Yeah, cool.
AC 18. Pretty high. I pop back and attack twice again.
Second hits. That is enough to kill him.
Okay, then I'll dismiss Link. And I
You
get
did
back
it.
Warlock Level plus Charisma. 8 hit points.
You did it. Okay. We are nearing about 6 p.m. Eastern, and so I'm wanting to sort of wrap this up pretty quick. But
you also said those are the thing we were doing afterwards, right?
Yeah. You have taken care of the hive that's come here. It seems that all of these guys have been using the Gleam Blossom nectar, and it's gotten into their eggs, and so that's caused their super size, and how they're not normally sized, and so that's just kind of part of the problem. So since you've taken care of the hive, that's no longer going to be an issue. That said, you're surrounded by a bunch of Gleam Blossom. This should be, hopefully, more than enough to help with the generators. So I'll just have you guys all roll survival checks, and Kevin will join you in that, and that'll determine your ability to pick Gleam Blossom plants without messing it up.
Nice. Oh!
Oh.
That one.
15, 20, and a 2. And a 4.
And a 4. So, with all of that, you guys... is
Just
Alamar
forget
still here?
about what they look like. I'm like walking over to different mushrooms, like over here, and being like, "Hey guys, is this what we're looking?" No.
So, given the average of what you guys have all done, you feel that what you were able to harvest successfully was an adequate amount, but it was by no means a surplus. Some of you had difficulty. Thaddeus, you had some shit in your eyes, and so you couldn't really see that well. And that's kind of it. Klaus, you can take all their legs if you want. You'll have a bunch of legs. I'll say that you're able to carry about 8 of them, 8 crab legs, before it just gets to be too many crab legs.
I mean, there's a bag hold. That's why you have a bag holding. Just for crab legs.
Okay, fine. So you can get 32 crab legs or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Make a
Roll.
odd.
Give me if you want to do that many, just give me 2 dex rolls, straight dex.
Dex checks or dex saves?
Dex. You're not saving against anything. Nothing's attacking you, so a check.
19 and a 17.
You go. Dex save against dead animals.
You never know.
That's good. Yeah, you got 32 crab legs, and you can put them all in your goddamn bag of holding if you want. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Neato. Fantastic. That'll be
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yup. That's a Lord of the Rings reference.
Yep.
You catch your shit, and you leave the cave.
Just as a quick, could I search around for any more of the eggs?
There's
or
no eggs.
Have they all hatched? Okay.
They're gone. Yeah,
That's
eggs
okay.
are gone. Okay, cool. You head back to the town.
Hey, Greg, we got your flowers.
Hey, thanks. That looks like an adequate amount. That should be able to power the ship with the Gleam Blossom nectar. That looks like
Great.
just enough, but not enough for a surplus. Let's head over there. Let's do that.
Yep. Let's go back.
No, wait. He says, "There's more that you're gonna need." That's
Is
we're
there
not done
a
yet.
raid coming?
We're not. No. That's not it. He says that's just one of the pieces that I mentioned. I also mentioned that you also need mini crystals. MINNIE is how it's spelled. Mini crystals.
The Miranellis.
Yeah.
Miranellis.
Miralennis. And then we also need Nembran, because the generators are higher voltage, and so we need to apply the Gleam Blossom Nectar to a higher voltage substance, not just regular mini crystals. They get infused
How much
together.
Numbram do you need?
A good block.
Shit, I only have 2 chunks.
If we had about 2 more of those, then we'd be good. Wherever you would be able to get them, it would be adequate. Also, in kind of helping to repair the generators a little bit, we're going to need several iron bars. And then, to finish it all, we need wiring.
I feel like Mr. Perry can take care of the iron bars. Those seem like common items.
Why would Mr. Perry want to help Captain Rudy?
Fuck. This Captain Rudy, I meant. Fucking names.
Oh,
Yeah,
why would
Captain
Rudy have iron bars?
I don't know, it's his own ship. I feel like he has a good business going. He can buy 6 iron bars.
Perhaps. We are also needing to secure some silver wiring to help remake the generators, setting up the wiring. That's what we need. Mini crystals and Nembran, and then we should be able to repair the boat.
I give him my 2 chunks of Numbram and Huo Jing's 2 chunks of Numbram.
When did Huo Jing get 2 chunks?
Didn't we all get 3 chunks to catch Pokemon?
Yeah, I guess I did give you 3 chunks. I thought I just gave one of you guys 3. And then I gave you guys the 1 for you to catch your own shit. But,
I had 3 chunks, then I used 1 to catch a ghastly.
Okay, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. You guys have enough membran. And then mini crystals, that's something else you guys are gonna need to head to a cave in the north to get. It's on the other side of... Let me get the map again. It is on the other side of the Salty Glades.
Salty.
Right there.
Oh shit.
So you'd have to go up and around and get over to the Salty Glades.
Is there like a boat from Solon to just go whoop?
There might be. I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, we helped them out. They might lend us a boat.
I'm sure that they would if you've helped them out.
Yeah, the orc oppression.
Yup. Okay, so with that, I'd say this is a good stopping point.
Okay.
And we can end the
Agreed.
session here. Good job, guys.
Although, I wouldn't mind heading back to La Mendes with Huo
Huo
Jing's
Jing's
body.
body. Yeah, you can do that. Do you guys want to end the session by going back to La Mendes with Huo Jing's body?
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys head back to La Mendes.
And where we're gonna leave her
What are
body?
you going to do with her body? She's not from La Mendes, and she's from
No,
Kavir.
I know.
So where are you going to stow her body?
How we don't have any option for resurrection in this world, right?
No, you do.
We do. We just don't have a cleric.
You don't have Cedric.
Yeah. Like we would have access to Revivify now if we had a cleric.
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes sense to, I guess, keep the body for even that reason.
Yeah, and resurrection is quite expensive.
It's double the cost in my world, I think.
So it's 1,000 gold for the 5th level one,
Yes.
and 600 for 3rd level.
No, I detailed it out somewhere.
Mm.
It wasn't just a
'Cause-
straight 3. I know.
Yeah.
I put it
Then we-
somewhere.
Couldn't afford even the 3rd level if we had a cleric.
Yeah, I know. I made it expensive for a reason. But given all that, so do you just want to hold on to the body, or what are you going to be doing with it? You going to be carrying around a corpse with you the whole time?
Should we go to the forest, build a pyre, and then at some point bring back her ashes to Kovir?
Kavir.
Yeah, I can't remember where she was from. Kovir?
Kavir, yeah.
Kovir, yep.
You can burn her body if you want to cremate her. You don't know
I
if
think
that's
the local
tradition.
custom.
You don't know if that's the tradition that they have in Kavir.
Yeah.
Maybe
But-
there's somewhere we can keep it in holding, at least until we make our way back to the mainland.
You do know that the bodies rot. We don't
Yeah,
have
bodies
anyone
do
with
rot.
gentle repose.
Up to you guys. You can burn the body and turn it into ash and then deliver the ashes to Kavir, or you can keep a rotting
Yep.
corpse somewhere.
Unless we could find a way to preserve it.
Right.
Hmm.
Maybe this might be something for you guys to discuss.
Think
with-
about-
Stuff her into the bag of holding.
Shit. That'll be great. Huo Jing's
Yeah.
corpse is now in the bag of holding. You know that thing
No.
isn't unlimited in space, right?
I know. Something like 500 pounds.
Yup.
Yep.
What's the final verdict?
Let's leave it up to two weeks from now. Those guys, they can deal with it.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream.